This broadcast is brought to you by Newton Athletic Boosters, supporting Eagle Eye Sports Network and the great athletes in our community.
Looking for your next truck, SUV, or family vehicle? Visit McLean Motor Sales in Newton, your trusted Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram truck dealer, serving Jasper County and the surrounding area for more than 70 years. From rugged Ram trucks and legendary Jeep SUVs to powerful Dodge Performance and family-ready Chrysler models, you'll find the right vehicle at the right price. Plus, count on hometown service you can trust long after the sale. Stop by McLean Motor Sales on the east side of Newton or visit us online at mcleanmotors.com.
Needing fresh, clean laundry without the hassle? Head over to Newton Coin Laundry, your hometown spot for fast, convenient washing and drying. With clean machines, plenty of space, quick cycles, the Newton Coin Laundry helps you get in, get clean, and get back to your day. Whether it's game jerseys, work clothes, or weekly laundry, they've got you covered. Stop by today and see why locals trust Newton Coin Laundry. Proud supporter of Eagle Eye Sports Network and Newton Eagle football. James Backhoe Service Incorporated, serving Jasper, Effingham, Clay, and surrounding counties, the most reputable name in septic service. Call James Backhoe for your free quote today at 217-925-5132. James Backhoe Service, the #1 name in septic insulation and service. McCoy Heat and Air Conditioning, located on Route 33 west of Willow Hill, Illinois, is your locally owned and operated choice for keeping your home, business, or building comfortable. Call Kenan and Greg for all your heating and cooling needs at 618-455-3129. McCoy's, locally owned, locally trusted, your #1 choice for heating and air. Game time isn't the only place where smart plays matter. At your local bank, Crossroads Bank, we help you make the winning financial decisions every day. From checking and savings to loans and investments, we've got your game plan covered. Crossroads Bank in Effingham, Illinois, helping you win on and off the field. Contact them today at 217-347-7751. Farley Insurance Agency, located at 124 West Washington on the Square in Newton, Illinois, your hometown family-owned agency. When you deal with a family-owned insurance agency like Farley's, you get treated like family. Stop by or call today at 1-800-500-4421.
Planning for the future starts with the right people by your side. That's why you should choose Eckhart Financial in Altamont, Illinois. Will Oakes, your Eckhart Financial representative, will guide you through retirement planning, investments, life insurance, or whatever matters most. Trusted service with personalized strategy. Will Oakes with Eckhart Financial.
Clear vision and friendly hometown service from a team you can trust. At Wolf Eye Care, your eyes are their top priority. From routine eye care to new frames and contact lenses, Dr. Adam Wolf and the team will guide your whole family to great vision. Conveniently located east of the square in Newton, Illinois, Wolf Eye Care combines modern technology with personalized care you can count on day in and day out. Call today for your appointment at 618-783-3123. Wolf Eye Care, helping you focus on what matters most.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Effingham, Illinois, Evergreen Hollow Park. Jarrett Tharp and Braden Wise here on the broadcast. Thanks for joining in here today, folks, for the Class 2A Regional Championship. The stage is set. We're about to get set to go, and wow, what a game this could be. Last time these two teams met earlier on in the month of April, I believe, it was a 4-3 ball game, and Newton got the best of it here, but nonetheless, the stage is set. The Effingham Hearts and the Newton Eagles here today for a respectable game, hopefully.
Yeah, it should be. And last game they met up there earlier on in the season. Like you said, we took the victory 4-3 there. Carson Barthme went the distance that game, pitched all 7 innings and only gave up 3 runs to a very, very good Effingham Hearts team. You know, they beat some notable teams over the season. They beat T-Town and then, you know, a handful of other bigger schools that they play. But, you know, Coach McNeely, he's got a very good team this year that comes in at 21-11 and 6-4 in the Apollo Conference. So they know how to play and they know how to win too.
And Newton will be the home team today, and that's kind of odd. You're playing here in Effingham.
Yep.
It's a 2A regional here at Evergreen Hollow Park, and it just always seems to deal that way. Anytime we end up in a regional, we're always at the other team's school or other team's town or county, it seems like. But nonetheless, Effingham starters are getting announced here just now, but nonetheless, they will be in the away jerseys here today. Red jerseys, white numbers outlined in black. Those are some pretty neat uniforms.
Yeah,
I
they are.
those.
Kind of a little bit retro style.
Yeah.
They got the V-neck collar on them and the pinstripe there in black and white around the.
Newton Eagles will be in their home whites today with blue numbers, blue lettering, and blue caps with white on the caps as well for the NE. But Jared, stage is set. Once again, Newton Eagles coming to today's contest, 25-8 on the season, and they are 5-2 in the Little Line Conference. I believe they ended the season there, but nonetheless, like we said, Effingham 21-11, 6-4 in the Apollo Conference. I believe they end up third this year in that respective Apollo Conference, and stage is set. We're going to take a break here in just a moment. Once again, this is the pregame show, all brought to you by Newton Athletic Boosters and McCoy Heating and Air Conditioning in Willow Hill, Illinois. Be back in just a moment for your starting lineups after the national anthem. Thanks for tuning in. This is Eagle Eye Sports Network.
Clear vision and friendly hometown service from a team you can trust. At Wolf Eye Care, your eyes are their top priority. From routine eye care to new frames and contact lenses, Dr. Adam Wolf and the team will guide your whole family to great vision. Conveniently located east of the square in Newton, Illinois, Wolf Eye Care combines modern technology with personalized care you can count on day in and day out. Call today for your appointment at 618-783-3123. Wolf Eye Care, helping you focus on what matters most.
All right, back to the broadcast. Thanks for joining us here on Eagle Eye Sports Network. Thanks for tuning in today, guys. We appreciate the following, as well as the pregame show sponsors, McCoy Heating and Air Conditioning, as well as the Newton Athletic Booster Club. Jarrett, stage is set. We're going to go ahead and have you bring up the lineups for the away team here today, the Effingham Hearts.
Yeah, leading off for the Effingham Hearts today is going to be Wagner, DH, and they'll wear the number 1 jersey. In the 2-hole is going to be Bowen playing second base, wearing number 9. Batting third, doing the pitching duties today is Brady. Batting in the 4-hole is going to be Jude Traub playing shortstop. He's going to be wearing the number 13 jersey. Tucker, who's wearing number 3, is going to be playing left field, batting 6. And then you got Flack batting 6 there. Tucker's batting 5th. Flack wearing number 42 playing third base is batting 6th. Weston Hayes doing the catching duties wearing number 2 batting 7th. Wyatt Hayes, his brother there, playing center field batting 8th wearing number 11. And Warner playing first base there and getting DH for.
For the Eagles side, on the defensively, we'll get into those here in just a moment. But nonetheless, Eli Wolf on the bump today. The young sophomore will take the start. And behind the plate will be Dominic Botzel. First up will be Andrew Wagner batting first here today. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Don't forget to let us know how we're doing in the live chat. Wolf will bring the offering. A inside called strike. 0-1 the count started off here for the Newton Eagles.
Eli Wolf coming into today with a 2-2 record on the bump this year with 3.73 ERA.
He's going to offer one high for ball 2. 1-1 the count now on the number 1 batter wearing the number 1 jersey, Andrew Wagner. Eli deals one up and in on Wagner. Ball 2. 2-1 now. The key to success in this game, Wolf's just got to thread that needle and put some strikes in there, get the changeup working, and let's see how it works. Wolf's delivery. Called strike, down and away. 2-2 now the count for Eli Wolf. This Effingham team, how they got here. They beat Richland County 3-1 in a pretty good contest Wednesday night following our game. Eli's going to throw one way up high to the birds. Full count now on the first batter of Wagner.
Yeah, the young sophomore, Eli Wolf, kind of taking that 4th role as a starter for the Eagles, pitching 35 and 2/3 inning this year for the Eagles' 4th there on the team.
His full count offering is going to be head high right at the dome, and that's going to put a runner on first base for the Effingham Hearts. Bring up Brody Boehm, wearing the number 9 jersey here today, batting second.
That is one thing that Eli Wolf does struggle with a little bit. He does, tend to walk a lot of batters. That's his 25th walk batter here in just 35 and 2/3 inning.
Boehm will step in from the right-handed side. There'll be the runner on first base. They're going to lay a bunt down to Gavin Meinhardt. He's going to take it to second. Is it going to be in time? It will be. That'll be an out to second base. Good heads-up play there from the junior of Gavin Meinhardt, fielding the bunt cleanly and just doing a fine job putting it where it's supposed to be.
Yeah, that was Meinhardt. Very good awareness there. Felt that ball was bunted hard enough for him to get the lead runner out of second, and did just that.
Carter Brady will step in from the left-handed side. He's pitching today, left-hander. As the bunt was laid down and taking a second, got the lead runner. 1 out now here in the top half of the first inning in Evergreen Park. He's going to offer one high, a ball, 1-0 to Carter Brady.
Brady doing the pitching today, the left-hander.
He's got some good stuff if the off-speed can work for him here today. Eli Wolf from the stretch now. Boehm on first base. 1-0. Delivery. Outside, 2-0 for the young sophomore of Eli Wolf. Defensively for the Eagles now. Quincy Fulton at first base. Chance Mulvey at second base. Shortstop up the middle will be Drake Wolf. And the offering's going to be way too far outside. 3-0. 3 straight balls there for Eli Wolf.
Yeah, Eli.
Hasn't thrown too many strikes yet.
Struggling to find the zone here early on.
3-0. Gavin Meinhardt playing third base. He's going to offer a called strike 1 to move the count to 3-1. Brady's got the upper hand and the count here. As the outfield goes like this, up the middle, center field, David Ferguson, left field, Dexter Fulton, right field of Maddox Horner. The 3-1 offer is going to be a base on balls, puts a runner on first and second. 2 base on balls for Eli Wolf here in the top half of the first inning, and Effingham can't give the gimmies away. Going to throw the rosin bag up there, looks like. Get a little bit of a grip on it. Now, there was one thing I want to talk about. Whenever Effingham played only, and you don't see it much, but I looked up the rule, and it is correct. The home plate umpire here, he called a balk against the only kid for licking his lips and licking his finger and not drying it off, and 100% it is. Nonetheless, 1 out, runner on first and second. Ground ball double play wouldn't be too bad here for the Eagles getting them out of this jam. Jude Traub up to bat. He's going to wave at one, trying to take it all the way to the Workman Complex, as that's going to be 0-1. Traub started the night off in the regional semifinal, and he pitched a heck of a game as well.
A big bat, too, for the Effingham Hearts.
Huge bat. The 0-1 to Traub. He's going to foul that one back to the screen here. 0-2 is your count. On deck, it'll be Braden Tucker. Curran McNeely, head coach of the Effingham Hearts. Jason Fulton, Ross Wolf, Brad Harris for the Newton Eagles. 0-2, 1 out. Offered. Didn't hold on enough for it there. That's going to be 1-2 the count on the inside half to Traub. Huge crowd from Newton today. They traveled well. Coach Shackman and Coach Richards over there talking a little bit of basketball, I would assume. The 1-2 offering is underway from Eli. That was be popped up out into center field. Ferguson's going to camp under, get the out. No tag, as that's going to record out number 2 here in the top half of the first inning on a long fly ball from Jude Traub. 2 down now. And the clean count will start for Braden Tucker, wearing the number 3 jersey here today in the red tops, white bottoms for the Effingham Hearts. Once again, they are 21-11 on the season, 6-4 in the Apollo Conference. As Tucker will step in with the bases of first and second jammed, as Eli is set to go for his first offering to Tucker. He's going to offer an off speed there. It's going to be fouled off for a strike, 0-1. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in here today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share it with your friends. Let us know how we're doing in the live chat. The 0-1 from Eli. Down away, it's going to be fouled off as well. Long strike again, 0-2. Warner tracking that one down out in right field.
Be a big pitch here for the sophomore of Eli Wolf to see if he can get out of this, early trouble with two walks here in the first inning. Maybe get him through the first inning. He'll be able to settle down a little bit. Get the jitters out of the way.
Get the jitters out and just settle in. Some pitchers are like that. They come out a little nervous. This is a big game for a young sophomore, but you just get settled in on the bump and see what you got to have. 0-2 now. Tucker steps back in from the right-handed side, and the offering from Wolf is set to go. It's going to be down away. Not enough for a strike as everybody was going to the dugout, as it was definitely below the knees.
It's close. Almost fear the batter. That's almost too close to take on an 0-2 pitch.
Yeah, a little too close to take to leave two runners stranded. As the count moves to 1-2 now. Eli's pitch. Set to go. High in the zone, 2-2.
That's one you get there, get the hitter's eyes working above the zone and then bring something back low. Probably going to work with the changeup here. He's got his dad over there calling pitches. Probably not a bad person to have. You just got to trust him and trust your stuff.
He's got experience. You can say that. Deuce is wild. 2-2. The count, 2 down. 2 runners on. Eli's offering a curveball. Strike 3. Hang up a backwards K for Eli Wolf. Getting out of this top of the first inning jam. 2 walks, 2 runners left stranded. And 3 outs. Be back for the bottom half of the first frame here on Eagle Eye Sports Network. Thanks for tuning in. McCoy Heating and Air Conditioning, located on Route 33 west of Willow Hill, Illinois, is your locally owned and operated choice for keeping your home, business, or building comfortable. Call Kenan and Greg for all your heating and cooling needs at 618-455-3129. McCoy's, locally owned, locally trusted, your number one choice for heating and air.
Looking for your next truck, SUV, or family vehicle? Visit McLean Motor Sales in Newton, your trusted Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram truck dealer, serving Jasper County and the surrounding area for more than 70 years. From rugged Ram trucks and legendary Jeep SUVs to powerful Dodge Performance and family-ready Chrysler models, you'll find the right vehicle at the right price. Plus, count on hometown service you can trust long after the sale. Stop by McLean Motor Sales on the east side of Newton or visit us online at mcleanmotors.com.
This broadcast is brought to you by Newton Athletic Boosters, supporting Eagle Eye Sports Network and the great athletes in our community.
All right, bottom half of the first inning here on Eagle Eye Sports Network. Thanks for tuning in here today, guys. Starting lineups for Newton. Jarrett, you want to go through about the top five?
Yeah, batting leadoff here for the Eagles, Quincy Fulton. We're number 24. Batting second is going to be number 15, David Ferguson. Drake Wolf is going to be batting third, wearing number 4. Dominic Botzel wearing number 9. He's going to be batting in the cleanup position. Then Maddox Horner going to round out your top five there. And then Meinhardt, Fulton, Tharp is going to be DHing for Eli Wolf. And then Mulvey to round out the rest of the lineup as we work our way here in the bottom half of the first inning.
Quincy's will step up to the plate. First pitch will be a ball outside and away from Carter Brady. Brady, I believe, is a junior or sophomore. He is not a senior. I know that. His 1-0 offering is going to be one of them incidental. Thought about check swinging and just kind of chopped it.
Yeah, a little breaking ball over the center of the plate. Fulton kind of got fooled on that one a little bit and wasn't sure and ended up hitting the bat.
The 1-1 offering, he thinks about it again. It's going to be a ball. Checking
down.
down
A lot of movement on these pitches here by Brady.
Man. I checked Jim Blade down there at first base. He said no. 2-1 the count now. Nobody out as Quincy will step in on another curveball. Man, he fouls that one off. Staying alive, though. Even count 2-2.
I think that's all they're going to feed Quincy here.
Don't give him anything because they seen how he hit that ball all the way out to a 315 sign the other night on a line. And the 2-2. It's going to be popped up and out of play once again.
Went 4 straight curveballs and then threw a high and outside fastball. Fulton able to fight that one off. Quincy Fulton, the young sophomore, batting .444 for the Eagles with 11 doubles on the year and 7 home runs.
Going to K up on Quincy there. Just curveball got the outside half of the strike zone. That's going to be 1 out for the Eagles here to start off the at-bats on the day. That curveball, a lot of movement on that, and it started outside, and it came right back in there. And, breaks late. And this is going to be tough for Ferguson to hit one of those.
Pretty tight curveball there.
David Ferguson steps in for left-handed side. Brady's offering is going to be outside a ball. He tried to get that one to break just like the last one, just off the plate. It wasn't good enough. 1-0 the count. Brady's going to offer another one. He's going to throw it right there again. Ball 2. Consistency, consistency, consistency. 2-0.
Ferguson, the senior for the Eagles, batting .319 on the year for them in the second hole position, doing that most of the year.
1 down. The 2-0 on Ferguson. He's going to pop that one up out of play for his first strike. 2-1 the count now for David Ferguson. I want to thank all of our fine sponsors here today. Will Oaks with Eckert Financial Group, Wolf Eye Care, Newton, Illinois, Farley Insurance, Crossroads Bank here in Effingham, McCoy Heating and Air Conditioning, McLean Motors. As that one's be fouled off once more from Ferguson. 2-2. Getting the timing up is going to be a big thing today. They got Wolf timed up. Let's see if we can get Brady timed up here on the offensive side.
It's going to be hard, too, with as many off-speed pitches as he throws.
Yeah, oh, definitely, because you never know what he's got going at him. I talked to his dad before the game. He said if he's got two, it's going to be hard to get. Swing and strike. Ferguson's going to be going down the line, and it's going to be a K for David Ferguson. 2 Ks to start off the day for the Newton Eagles here, and Drake Wolf steps right in and playing shortstop here today. 3-hole hitter, and be nice to somebody just get a piece of one in fair territory somewhere.
Drake Wolf, another senior, batting third here, batting .340 on the year with 30 RBIs and 10 doubles.
They're going to offer a high ball to Drake Wolf the first time around. He struggled there at the end of the regular season. He hit the ball quite well the other night. That's going to be a called strike. 1-1 now from Brady. On Drake Wolf. Dominic Botzel on deck. 1-1 from Brady. Kicks, deals. Strike number 2. Waved down it there on the off speed. Looked like a little bit of a changeup there. 1-2 from Carter Brady. The offer will be fouled off out of play. Put the count at 1-2. Here on Newton Athletics-EESN, live on YouTube. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share our post. As the 1-2 offering is going to be, it's going to be high, 2-2. He checked up on it, did not go around.
They're just having a hard time picking up that curveball there, but, with as much break and late break as that has, it's got to be pretty tough for those hitters.
Curveball breaks in again, 3-2. Left-handed curve is going to be the deal of the day. Full count, 2 outs. The offer, base on balls for Drake Wolf. Now bringing up Dominic Botzel. He takes the gear off and coming up to bat now. Drake did a fine job working the count there and just doing what he could with what he had.
Yeah, great at-bat there. Kind of fell behind and then worked in the count, fouled off a couple, pitches that needed to be fouled off and, able to work the count and get on base here. All base runners mean something here in the regional.
Oh, man.
Every run counts.
Just like what Effingham did, play a little bit of small ball, get a runner moved over in the scoring position. Didn't work out for him, but nonetheless, I love the thought of it. Left-hander on the mound. Got to watch yourself over there, Drake. It's going to be high for a ball. Now we got the first runner aboard for the Eagles here, and you just got to see what Brady can offer, work the count, and make sure he keeps an eye over on him on there and not focusing on the batter. Dominic Botzel once again steps in. Counts 1-0. He's going to offer outside a ball number 2 off the plate into the left-handed batter's box.
Yeah, so far he's been having a lot of struggle commanding his fastball. He's got the curveball pretty well down other than the last couple pitches against Drake Wolf, but his fastball hasn't really even been close to the zone except on a, I think, a 2-0 pitch.
And, you can't just throw curveball. Like you can for a while, but at some point somebody will probably catch up on it. But either that or your arm's going to be sore. Your arm will be falling off by the third inning. 2-0. Deals. Dom's going to hold up on it. Going to move the count to 3-0. I believe that's 4 or 5 straight balls from Brady.
Got a lot of tail to that fastball.
Yep.
Going to go out and away from right-handers inside. They're going to jam left-handed hitters.
They don't have very many left-handed hitters, so won't be too bad. That's going to be base on balls for Dominic Botzel. 2 down. Runners on first and second as Parker Harris will be running for Dominic Botzel.
Speaking of Parker Harris, they're going to run in the 4x4 state finals here this afternoon, I believe, at 4:20. Congratulations to Coach Todd Short and I believe Parker Harris, Henry Will, Matthew Haskett, and Hayden Borget.
That's what it was.
The other leg of the 4x4.
Couldn't remember the last one. Congratulations, those guys. Runners on first and second, 2 outs, 2 down. Maddox Horner will step in. Brady will check at second, first. And come around to deal here in just a moment. Horner calls time. Horner called time way before the pitch was the deal. The leg was kicked up as he's got a clean count now with runners on first and second. Now we'll step off. Try this again, reset. Nothing count to Horner. He's going to wave at a strike one. You know, it's pretty neat for Parker Harris. Really, this isn't the state. It's a state series, I guess you could call it. But participating in two in one day.
Yeah,
that's
a lot of
pretty neat.
postseason action for him.
0-1 for Maddox Horner. I believe he went 1 for 3 or 2 for 3 last time around. He's going to wave at a fastball high.
Yeah, against
0-2.
Robinson. He went 2 for 3, I believe. Had a couple singles there. A couple runs scored for him.
Maddox has done a fine job as of late. 0-2 to Maddox, 2 down. Brady kicks, deals. Will be popped up on shortstop, left field, and it's caught by Jude Traub at shortstop.
Fighting the sun on that one was Traub. Didn't know if he was going to come down with that one or not.
That's going to do it for the first frame. Be back in just a moment. This is Eagle Eye Sports Network. James Backhoe Service Incorporated, serving Jasper, Effingham, Clay, and surrounding counties. The most reputable name in septic service. Call James Backhoe for your free quote today at 217-925-5132. James Backhoe Service, the #1 name in septic insulation and service. Farley Insurance Agency, located at 124 West Washington on the Square in Newton, Illinois. Your hometown family-owned agency. When you deal with a family-owned insurance agency like Farley's, you get treated like family. Stop by or call today at 1-800-500-4421. All right, back to the broadcast here. Top of the second inning, and Jarrett has a second.
Yeah, leading off here in the second inning for the Effingham Flaming Hearts is going to be Max Flack. Looks like he's pretty tall, too.
He is.
Big guy there, batting 6 for the Effingham Flaming Hearts after they had base runners in the first inning off 2 walks. The 0-0 count pitch there by Eli Wolf's going to be ball outside. 1-0 here.
I think we faced Flack last time around when we played him.
So, yeah.
Early on in the season.
The 1-0 delivery is roped out to left field, and that's going to be long gone. Back there on the tennis courts for the big guy, number 42 of Effingham, a solo shot for them to put them up 1-0 here in the top of the second inning for the Effingham Flaming Hearts.
That's a big fly right there.
Yeah, that ball got out in a hurry. And Eli Wolf, the sophomore, that's his 4th home run given up on the year for him.
Wow.
Just a fastball there right in the heart of the zone. Yeah.
Right in the heart of it. As he touched them all 4 there. Wow. Was not expecting that for the big man.
That one got out in a hurry.
Yes, it did. It was a definition of a big fly.
Yeah.
Hayes will be coming up now, Weston Hayes.
Yep, Weston Hayes, the 7th hole hitter, going to be coming up. If you're Eli Wolf, you just got to shake that one off.
Yeah.
They're going to try to play a little small ball and bunt it foul down the third base line.
I love the idea of that. Just a left-hander coming out of the box, fast and small, but fast.
And this infield grass plays so slow, so if you can get it right in the right spot, it's going to be tough, especially if he's fast. The 0-1 delivery, he's grounded to third base. Gavin Meinhardt fields it, makes a clean play there out at first. Going to be the first out of the inning as Weston Hayes grounds out to the third baseman. One out here in the top half of the second inning.
Good routine 5-3 put out there for Gavin Meinhardt.
Yep.
Another Hayes comes up now.
Yeah, Wyatt Hayes going to be batting eighth for the Flaming Hearts. As Wolf from the windup gets a strike there on the inside half of the plate.
That was good work right there, working right just where it makes you uncomfortable as a left-handed batter. You know and I know as well, I hate them inside pitches.
The 0-1 pitch is a change-up there, swing and a miss from Wyatt Hayes. Going to move the count to 0-2. Eli Wolf way ahead here in the count as he needs to bounce back after that solo home run by Max Flack in this inning. Another pitch, another good pitch there, fouled off by Wyatt Hayes. Back behind us. Eli Wolf needs a challenge pitch here.
Yeah,
something close,
so.
but not too close.
You know, just
one that's going to make him think.
Yep, down and away or something.
The 0-2 pitch, yep, got him fouled off there.
Down and away, good idea.
Just got a piece of it.
Good idea there.
Kind of hard for us to hear the foul tips as we got our headsets on here.
They're not noise canceling, but they are very close. Very close to it.
The 0-2 pitch still way ahead here from Eli Wolf from the windup. The pitch. Down and in, ball one.
Not a bad idea. Just see if he'll chase somewhere. Max Flack, that big fly. Can't get that out of my head. 1-0 is your score.
A nice pitch there by Eli Wolf to get a swing and miss from Wyatt Hayes. His, I believe, second strikeout of the day for Eli Wolf. Going to put 2 outs on the board here in the top half of the second inning. Yeah, Braden, that big fly, like you said, that thing, if we had a measurement on that, I didn't even see the ball land. It landed behind the scoreboard back there. I'd say that went every bit of 375, 380.
Yeah. 2 down now after that K.
A nice called strike there to open things off for number 10, Jacob Warner, going to be batting here ninth. The 0-1 pitch is a ball high, just above the letters there.
Just above. It was a good challenge pitch, like you said. Just see if he'll go up and grab one and get an easy strike.
The 1-1 pitch, off speed, looked pretty good from my angle right here. He said low, but he caught that at his belt.
Yeah, no doubt.
The 2-1 pitch, 2-1 count here for Eli Wolf against Warner, the 9-hole hitter.
Got to get an out.
Gets his sign from Botzel. Warner's going to take a timeout here. Batter's timeout. Steps back in the box. Eli's getting the call from Dominic Botzel doing the catching duties here. It's going to be a pitch.
Beautiful.
Called strike 2 there, right over the outer half of the plate.
Got to get it out here with the 9-hole hitter up. Deuce is wild. 2-2-2-2-2.
The wind up in the pitch from Eli Wolf. Be fouled out of play off to our right. A lot of foul balls today, Braden, here early on in this game. A lot of chasing for these youngsters.
Big crowd today on tap here at Evergreen Park. Newton and Effingham. I think Newton brought just as many as Effingham did.
Beautiful day to play some baseball here. Overcast skies, a little bit of a breeze. Not too hot either.
Nope.
The 2-2 pitch. It's going to be jam shots here. Quincy Fulton fields it. Eli Wolf's got to get over there, and he does. A great recovery there from Eli Wolf coming off the mound. And that's going to be a 3-1 put out there for the Eagles to end the top half of the second inning. The Effingham Hearts lead 1-0 after Max Flack's big fly there in the top half of the second inning. This is Newton Eagle Baseball on Eagle Eye Sports Network.
Game time isn't the only place where smart plays matter. At your local bank, Crossroads Bank, we help you make the winning financial decisions every day. From checking and savings to loans and investments, we've got your game plan covered. Crossroads Bank in Effingham, Illinois, helping you win on and off the field. Contact them today at 217-347-7751. Needing fresh, clean laundry without the hassle? Head over to Newton Coin Laundry, your hometown spot for fast, convenient washing and drying. With clean machines, plenty of space, quick cycles, the Newton Coin Laundry helps you get in, get clean, and get back to your day. Whether it's game jerseys, work clothes, or weekly laundry, they've got you covered. Stop by today and see why locals trust Newton Coin Laundry. Proud supporter of Eagle Eye Sports Network and Newton Eagle football.
Planning for the future starts with the right people by your side. That's why you should choose Eckhart Financial in Altamont, Illinois. Will Oakes, your Eckhart Financial representative, will guide you through retirement planning, investments, life insurance, or whatever matters most. Trusted service with personalized strategy. Welcome back to the broadcast here at Evergreen Park as the regional championship is in the bottom half of the second inning. Gavin Meinhardt is coming up to the plate for the Newton Eagles. The junior batting .306 on the year with 33 hits, 22 RBIs. Does have 6 home runs for the
I think they were all
for the junior, yeah.
Most of them were in conference. I think he led the conference in home runs.
First pitch taken, ball outside. Carter Brady still having a hard time getting that fastball to be efficient against right-handed hitters here. Another 1-0 pitch is down and in for ball 2. Meinhardt there towards the end of the season really got the ball rolling. He struggled there his first half of the season hitting, but boy, he went on a tear there second half. Fly ball down the right field line. Number 1 is going to be camped under it. Make the out. Gavin Meinhardt pops out to the right fielder for out number 1 here in the bottom half of the second inning.
Not critiquing here, but 2-0, he's been struggling to throw a strike. Just let him blow one right by you there and see what you can do with the next one.
Especially on your first time seeing him.
Yeah, get something timed up here.
Yo pitch there from Brady to Dexter Fulton here. The strike there on the outside part of the plate. The 0-1 pitch. Fulton waves at it there. Going to be quickly 0-2 here on the senior for the Newton Eagles. Dexter Fulton batting 7th for the Eagles here today. The ball inside. Going to be 1-2.
Brady's hung up 2 Ks on the day, backwards and a straight.
Yeah, he's got a lot of movement to them pitches.
Yep.
That 2-seam fastball likes to tail on him. It's going to be a ball outside, awfully close.
That had a nice tail. Man, that was perfect.
He does. It's going to be hard for these hitters.
Oh,
it's going to be tailing away from these right-handed hitters, coming back in on the left-handed hitters. The 2-2 pitch there, down and in, going to bring up full counts. And that's something Brady struggled with there in the first inning, getting ahead of hitters and then, end up walking him. Nice foul ball, nice cut there by Dexter Fulton to foul that one off.
Reed Tharp doing a good job cleaning that thing up over there on deck. Full count.
3-2 pitch. It's going to be swung on and missed there by Dexter Fulton. It's going to be a strikeout. That'll be his 3rd K of the game for Carter Brady. Brings up number 25, Reed Tharp, batting 8th for the Eagles. The senior batting .295 on the year with 28 hits, 12 RBIs, a couple of doubles for him.
Designated hitter today for Eli Wolf pitching.
Lefty-lefty matchup here. Never fun.
Never.
It's going to be low, empty counts, taking a ball outside and low there for number 25, Reed Tharp. It's going to be roped there.
Good piece of hitting
there, down in the left field gap. A nice opposite field hit there for Reed Tharp, the senior for the Eagles, getting the first hit of the ball game.
Yes.
Kind of a 2-seam fastball that got in on his hands, and he was able to get the barrel to the ball and poke it out there. A nice line drive single.
I tell you what,
yeah.
Reed, I don't know if I seen him pulling the ball this year.
No.
That was a perfect ball to hit. And,
takes after his
take
brother.
It right.
Takes after his brother. I don't think I ever pulled a ball either.
Ever.
It's going to bring up the 9th place hitter, Chance Mulvey here, the sophomore. As of late, he's been doing a very great job of, just making contact, putting together some quality at-bats. Chance Mulvey going to be a bright future for him. Takes the first pitch, a ball outside, 1-0 count. Another pitch there, 1-0, ball inside. Looked like a off-speed pitch there. Reed Tharp, not much speed on the base over there at first. He's got about a foot lead.
Yeah, you don't want to get much more over there.
He could fall on the base and his knees would touch it. Another pitch inside, 2-0. Ball inside there to Chance Smolby. Going to bring the count to 3-0 with 2 outs here in the bottom half of the second inning.
He's going to show bunt, pull back, and a called strike.
Going to bring up a 3-1 count on Chance Smolby. Carter Brady working fast here. He's going to get a swing and miss there. Pitch right at the letters.
I would have let that one go and just see what he would have called that possibly, but, you want to hit.
Runner's going to be taken off on the pitch. It's a pitch down and in. Ball 4. Eagles, another inning where they put 2 on here. Your best hitter's coming up to the plate, the number 1 hole hitter, Quincy Fulton, as he struck out his last time up, but here, second time through the order, already seen him once. Maybe he's going to have a little better game plan at bat here, as he's seen a lot of curveballs.
Oh, man.
That first at bat, I believe he went 5 pitches and seen 4 curveballs.
Quincy Fulton, like you said, he's seen 5 pitches last time around.
I think we're going to see a pitch runner for Reed
DH.
Tharp as he's in scoring position. Going to put a little bit more speed there on the base path as he'll be able to come back in and DH.
Thing is, that's your single time. He's only got 1 time to do it.
Yep, and that's going to be Chase Kistner, I believe, is going to be doing the running duties there at second base.
Speed on the base pass.
Yep. Quincy Fulton here just needs a base hit. Looks like outfield's playing awful deep, so a single here. Even something through the infield could easily score a run here. No better time for Quincy Fulton here to get him a base hit. The 0-0 delivery from the stretch. Carter Brady coming to him. That's going to be a breaking ball outside. Carter Brady's asking the umpire where that one's at.
Late break on that one. That's a hard one to read. I know. But
Yep. And now once again another off-speed pitch to Fulton. The 1-0 pitch coming to him. That's fouled off the end of the bat. Going to come right back here to us. David Ferguson getting some jogging in right here in front of us.
Suffered a little bit of an injury there about a week or so ago.
A little pulled hamstring
He's doing better now.
Number 15. The 1-1 pitch from Brady to Fulton. Going to be a tailing fastball outside. He's really struggled with that against right-handed hitters today. Really hadn't found command of that fastball. Eagles threatening here in the bottom half of the second inning. Like to get that run back. The 2-1 pitch is a ball outside. Going to be 3-1. Got to be selective here, but if he gives you a good one, Fulton can sure give it for a ride.
We've seen him hit 315, sign out down left field. Just hit the bottom of the fence.
3-1 pitch, 2 outs. Going to be a ball low. Another walk for Brady as that curveball bounces in the dirt. Bases loaded for the Eagles here. David Ferguson comes to bat, and we're going to have a mound visit by Coach McNeely.
Curran's going to go to the mound. We'll take a break. Be back in a moment. This is a McLean Motors mound visit.
Looking for your next truck, SUV, or family vehicle? Visit McLean Motor Sales in Newton, your trusted Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram truck dealer, serving Jasper County and the surrounding area for more than 70 years. From rugged Ram trucks and legendary Jeep SUVs to powerful Dodge Performance and family-ready Chrysler models, you'll find the right vehicle at the right price. Plus, count on hometown service you can trust long after the sale. Stop by McLean Motor Sales on the east side of Newton or visit us online at McLeanMotors.com.
This broadcast is brought to you by Newton Athletic Boosters, supporting Eagle Eye Sports Network and the great athletes in our community.
Welcome back to the broadcast. After McNeely's mound visit to Carter Brady, he's going to come back in. The Eagles got the bases loaded here in the bottom half of the second inning with 2 outs. David Ferguson the senior coming up. I believe he struck out his last time up at bat there in the first inning. The 0-0 pitch to him is going to be a curveball. Called for a strike there, looked like at the top of the zone.
Good
for him.
Good break on that high curveball.
Yep, good late break there by Brady.
Nice.
Need a run here for the Eagles. David Ferguson, the 0-1 pitch is going to be popped up, straight up in the infield. Second baseman's camped under it, and he's going to make the catch. The Eagles strand 3 runners there as they had a 2 walks and a base hit by Reed Tharp there, but cannot pick up a run. We're headed to the top half of the 3rd inning. CEO will have the call for you. This is Newton Eagle Baseball on Eagle Eye Sports Network.
Game time isn't the only place where smart plays matter. At your local bank, Crossroads Bank, we help you make the winning financial decisions every day. From checking and savings to loans and investments, we've got your game plan covered. Crossroads Bank in Effingham, Illinois, helping you win on and off the field. Contact them today at 217-347-7751. James Bacco Service Incorporated, serving Jasper, Effingham, Clay, and surrounding counties. The most reputable name in septic service. Call James Bacco for your free quote today at 217-925-5132. James Bacco Service, the #1 name in septic insulation and service.
This broadcast has been a production of Eagle Eye Sports Network, LLC in Willow Hill, Illinois, meant solely for the enjoyment of our audience. Thanks for watching.
Welcome back to the broadcast here. Top half of the 3rd frame. Braden Wise has the call. Jarrett will have the, let's do 5-6 for you.
Yeah.
I'll take the 7th.
You'll take the 7th.
I'll take the 3 and 4. Nonetheless,
hopefully we get to the 7th.
Let's hope we do. Andrew Wagner will step in from the right-handed side, set to go as Eli Wolf on him. That's going to be a base on balls. I did not see it hit him.
I don't know if that ever hit him.
I don't think it did. That hit the glove, if anything, because it went right through it.
Yeah.
Right through it.
I was sitting here right behind it. That didn't hit him.
See him hit him. So that'll put a runner on first.
Gonna be unfortunate there.
Yeah. Hits batsman, I guess. One of the hardest judgments to make.
Especially when it goes behind the batter.
Oh, yeah.
You can't tell if it hits
the back of his head or hair. You know, it has to hit any part that's on the body of a baseball player. Nobody out, runner on first. That one's going to be a ball low and away for the 1-0 count. Appreciate everybody tuning in today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share it with your friends, and don't forget we'll be back for Newton Eagle football come this fall on Eagle Eye Sports Network, as well as all throughout next year. Eli is going to offer a second pitch ball, 2-0, a little high in the zone on the breaking pitch. Once again, Eli Wolf on the bump. Botzel behind the plate, third base. Meinhardt, shortstop, Drake Wolf up the middle. Chance Mulvey, second base, first base, Quincy Fulton. And the 2-0. It's going to be another hits batsman there, putting Brady Boehm on. That's going to bring up Carter Brady. Left-hand side, we're going to have a mound visit from Coach Fulton and see what's happening here because Effingham's up 1-0. You got runners on first and second. You got to do something here. Nonetheless, mound visit brought to you by McCoy Heating and Air Conditioning. Be back in a moment. McCoy Heating and Air Conditioning, located on Route 33 west of Willow Hill, Illinois, is your locally owned and operated choice for keeping your home, business, or building comfortable. Call Kenan and Greg for all your heating and cooling needs at 618-455-3129. McCoy's, locally owned, locally trusted, your #1 choice for heating and air. All right, back to the broadcast here. Long Mound Visit, brought to you by McCoy Heating and Air Conditioning. If you are interested in being an advertiser or sponsor with us, get a hold of myself, Braden Wise, 618-553-5053, or through the Facebook Messenger on the Eagle Eye Sports Network page, or my personal account, Braden Wise, and Jared Tharp. You can find him at McLean Motors. Monday through Tuesday, Thursday through Saturday, set through today. McLean Motors, another one of our fine sponsors. We cannot thank them enough for Kevin, Chad, letting you get out a little bit here today. That one's be off the plate from Eli. 1-0 now from Eli Wolf up against Carter Brady. He'd like to help himself out here with 2 runners on base, nobody out.
Brady, his first time up, took a 4-pitch walk.
He's going to offer the second one at him. 2-0.
Both these pitchers having a little bit struggle here early on with their command.
Not necessarily something you would have ever thought of here in a regional championship game,
right.
But Brady's going to rope that one down the line. It could be out. It's going to be touch 'em all. 3-run homer for Carter Brady and the Effingham Flaming Hearts. Another big fly. Back-to-back innings. Carter Brady puts 3 on the board for himself. Eli Wolf gives up 2 home runs. Back-to-back innings. That's going to clear him and put Effingham up 4-0.
Oh, that was tough.
Wow. A pitch right over the just right where you want to hit it, just below the chest, below the numbers, and they take a big fly all the way around to go up 4-0, and none better than himself to do it, to help himself out, I guess. That's going to put 3 runs on the board. Nobody out. Jude Traub up to bat, the 4-hole hitter. Wow.
Them 2 hit batters are going to come back to bite Eli Wolf there. You can deal with another solo shot, but now you got a full run lead to make up, or a full run deficit to make up here.
4 runs on 2 hits for Effingham. Eli Wolf shaking up here. He offers that one in the dirt, way past ball.
Behind the batter.
Behind the batter. Jude Traub steps back in. There is a little bad blood between both teams, if you were wondering, Jarrett. I umpired the last time around. There was a lot of bad blood happening. Strike 1 there. He offers a curveball breaking ball in there for 1-1. 4-0 your score on 2 hits, I believe, from Effingham. 2 hits batsman puts 3 on the board here in this inning. That one's going to be a ball number 2. 2-1 the count for Jude Traub at bat. He can crush the ball too.
Yeah. A lot of good bats here in the top half of the order for Flaming Hearts.
That one's going to be hit to Gavin. He's going to bobble it, throw it to first. 5-3 put-out's going to be good to put the first runner away on the 5-3 put-out after the home run. First runner after that. 3-run shot out into right field.
That was a shot.
Oh, man.
That was a high and in pitch. He just kind of like tomahawked that.
Stepped out and just pulled the ball right down the line.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if Eli's still pitching that next inning.
Yeah.
He might try to work him inside, because when Brady hit that, he just stood there and stared at it and then did the old bat flip about 20 feet up in the air.
1-0 now on Braden Tucker. Tucker steps in from the right-handed side as he's going to off one up and in. Good pitch. Fouled off. 1-1 the count now. Effingham up 4-0. As, you know, it's win or go home.
Yep. The Eagles are going to have to hit the ball.
Going to have to break out the bats.
If they want to score any runs here, come back in this game.
That's going to offer a strike 2 from Tucker. He's going to wave at that one. 1-2, got him sideways. Number 5-hole hitter here. Not sure what's going to come at him next. Flack on deck. Flack had a big fly last time around. Curveball not enough for the strike zone. 2-2. Two and two for Braden Tucker. 1 out. 4-0 your score. And the offering, it's going to be hit up the middle in the hands of Chance Mulvey. Mulvey's 4-3 put out's going to be good. That's going to put 2 outs on the board. Flack will come up to bat now with 2 outs. He hit that solo shot last time around in the third.
Yeah, I was going
Or
to say
the second.
you'd remember his last at-bat, Braden. You
Yes.
wouldn't have to look at the book for that one.
Nope.
So he hit that one back there on the tennis courts.
Sarah Bush Lincoln scoreboard out there. Eli's 0-0 is going to be down and away for a ball, 1-0.
Definitely wouldn't pitch anything,
Nope.
in his wheelhouse.
Keep it right around there. Maybe foul one off into the bleachers here. As that one might get through. Drake Wolf's going to knock it down, but it's going to be a base hit for Max Flack. Ball hits just between the gap, third and short. And about got to give him a hit there. Weston Hayes will step in, the catcher, I believe.
His last time up, he grounded out to third base.
Showed bunt one time around.
Yep, he tried to do that first pitch bunt down the third base line and fouled it off. And the next pitch, he hit it over there to Gavin Meitenhart, who fielded it, threw him out at first.
Nothing here, 2 down. That's going to be hits batsman as well.
He might hit everybody in this lineup before he gets out of here.
Yeah, I think Coach Fulton only has one mound visit left. They're going to put the courtesy runner in now. That's going to be number 28, if you have that in there anywhere, Jerry.
28. Yep, I think I do, and their long list of players here.
Yep.
Kinkler.
Be running at first base. 28 jersey for the catcher of Hayes. Wyatt Hayes will come up to bat now from left-handed side. The number 8-hole hitter. Just for reference, that's going to be a ball. Just for reference, we start out the inning at the number 1-hole hitter. Runners at first and second now after, 3 hits batsman in the inning?
Yep, 3 hit batters and a 3-run homer. A ground out, 2 ground outs.
Runners on first and second base, 2 outs. He's going to offer a strike. Swinging strike there from Hayes. 1-1.
Hayes, his last time up, struck out back in the top half of the second inning.
Dominic will use his 1 trip to the mound per inning. 1-1 the count now with 2 down. Wearing number 17 jersey, Wyatt Hayes will step back in and will reset. 2 down. 4-0 your score. 2 big flies, how they've scored. 3-runner and a single solo shot. Eli's going to offer one down in the dirt. 4-2.
Like Dominic was going out there to talk to Eli, saying that runner there on second for Effingham was stealing some signs.
Mm-hmm. I see him throw the
I think
fingers
they're
out there.
switching up the signs here.
2-1 offer. Be down and away, down and in. 3-1 now. Need to get this guy here. You got to come right at him. Got to come right at him here, Eli. 3-1, 2 down. Top of the third frame. 4-0. He's going to show bunt called strike. Full count, 2 down. Runners will be going on the pickup action. Full count, 3-2, 2 down. Runners at first and second. Hayes at bat from the left-handed side. The offer. Swing, strikeout. That's going to put him away. Bottom half of the third coming up next here on Eagle Eye Sports Network. Thanks for tuning in. Farley Insurance Agency, located at 124 West Washington on the Square in Newton, Illinois. Your hometown family-owned agency. When you deal with a family-owned insurance agency like Farley's, you get treated like family. Stop by or call today at 1-800-500-4421.
Looking for your next truck, SUV, or family vehicle? Visit McLean Motor Sales in Newton, your trusted Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram truck dealer, serving Jasper County and the surrounding area for more than 70 years. From rugged Ram trucks and legendary Jeep SUVs to powerful Dodge Performance and family-ready Chrysler models, You'll find the right vehicle at the right price. Plus, count on hometown service you can trust long after the sale. Stop by McLean Motor Sales on the east side of Newton or visit us online at mcleanmotors.com.
All right, back to the broadcast. Bottom half of the third frame. The top half went like this, Jarrett. 3 hits batsman, 3-run shot, and that's how they scored 3 in the third. Once again, I'm Braden Wise alongside Jarrett Tharp here on the broadcast. In the bottom half of the third inning, I'll have the fourth. Jarrett will have the fifth and the sixth. And I'll come back for the seventh. Eagles got to score some runs, though, if we want to go in a deep ball game here today.
Yeah, they do. Both innings here so far in the first and second inning. They put runners in scoring position, had bases loaded last inning, just couldn't get one scratched across home plate.
2-0 now for Drake Wolf, an inside pitch. As Brownie will offer another one. He's going to pop that one up out into right field into dangerous territory, but nonetheless, the right fielder will trot right in and collect the out number 1, the F9. Dominic Botzel will step in.
His last time up, he walked on 4 straight pitches.
Dominic doing the catching duties here the past couple seasons. Done a fine job. He's going to foul strike 1 right back at us. Maddox Horner on deck. He'll clean the ball up there. 0-1 now for Dominic Botzel. Brady kicks, deals. Going to be check swing, held up 1-1 now. He did not even get close to going. 1-1 the count, 1 out. The Eagles need some runs and really just some hits. 1 hit on the day. Dominic's going to foul another one off now, moving it to 1-2. Big crowd on tap for the Newton Eagles here today. Newton does a fine job supporting whatever's going on.
Yes, they do.
Very good job at that. 1-2 the count. 1 out to Dominic Botzel. He's going to hold up on that one, even the count at 2-2. Once again, if whoever wins this regional championship will be moving to Greenville next Wednesday, I believe. I hope we're going Wednesday. I hope you have to ask Kevin to leave. Oh, I guess you got the day off. Got the day off. Let's hope we're using your day off going to Greenville. That one's be a ball 3 for Dominic Botzel, 3-2. Let's hope I get my replanting done by then as well.
Yeah.
Start on that this afternoon. Rain, stay away. Full count now, 1 out. Dominic Botzel going to try to fight this one off. It's going to be a swinging strikeout for Dominic Botzel. Brady hangs another one up and puts 2 away early here in the bottom half of the third inning. Maddox Horner will step in now, playing right field this year. Done a good job at that. He's going to wave a 1 there, 0-1 for Maddox Horner. Get a pitch count here for Carter Brady, working pretty efficiently. That's going to be taken out into right field, lifted and caught by the right fielder. 3 up, 3 down for the Eagles. And the fourth is coming up next. Effingham has scored in the past 2 innings. See if they can do it again. Eagles scoreless through 3.
This broadcast is brought to you by Newton Athletic Boosters, supporting Eagle Eye Sports Network and the great athletes in our community.
James Backhoe Service Incorporated, serving Jasper, Effingham, Clay, and surrounding counties. The most reputable name in septic service. Call James Backhoe for your free quote today at 217-925-5132. James Backhoe Service, the #1 name in septic insulation and service. All right, back to the broadcast here. Top half of the fourth. And Effingham will bring up who they got.
9-1-2. Warner,
9-1-2.
Wagner, Bowen.
Warner, Wagner, Bowen. Wagner, his second time around, I believe, Jarrett.
This is Warner up right now. His last time up was back there in the second inning. He had a ground out to Quincy Fulton.
Once again, he'll step in. Eli Wolf still on the bump. He's going to offer the first pitch called strike. A nice curveball there to Jacob Warner. We are just behind home plate here. Nice nearing the afternoon, I should say. 11:58 on my time clock. Beautiful day for baseball. Always a good day for baseball, especially on a day like today. 1-1 offered outside, called strike 1-2. Good pitch there from Eli, getting the count to work there. 1-2 on the fastball. Eli heading to count now. Throws another one. Strike 3. Hang him up there. 1 out. As Eli hangs up another K. Third or fourth on the day, I believe.
His third. Yep, that's his third strikeout.
Andrew Wagner will come to bat now.
Second backwards K.
With 1 down. Top of the order here, 1 down. As see if Eli can work himself through this inning. He's going to hang another one up. That was going to be popped up out into left field. Dexter Fulton calls for it with the sunglasses on. He's going to get the catch on the F7. 2 down now.
Moves Wagner to 0 for 1 on the day with a fly out, a walk, and a hit by pitch. Bohm, the second hole hitter, is going to come up. He's 0 for 0 today, I guess you can call it, or 0 for 1, a fielder's choice there back in the first, and then a hit by pitch there in the third.
Bohm comes up to bat. You'll have to forgive me for my scoreboard. I'll have to do some work to it in between innings, but nonetheless, the count moves to 1-0. As he's going to pitch right to head there. 2-0 now the count from Eli Wolf. It's a bad thing. I don't pay for the subscription to get the ads off, so I'm going to have to do that in future reference. I made one too many click. So 2-0, 2 down. Boehm at bat. He was a hits batsman last time around. Moved the count to 2-1 with 2 down. Nobody on. Eli Wolf trying to work himself out of this inning. Like we talked off the air, this is the third time around seeing these guys. He's going to throw at the head. 3-1 now the count. 2 down. Really need a couple of strikes here.
Yep.
Ground ball would mean a lot. Hadn't pitched too many ground balls today.
Only 3.
Effingham, 3 hits, 4 runs, 2 big flies. Strike 2 on the outside half. That's going to move to 3-2, full count, 2 down on Brody Bowen.
Bowen, he was, he thought that was
base.
ball 4. He threw his bat back, started taking his batting gloves off.
He's going to hit that one up the middle. It's going to get past second baseman for a base hit. Bowen goes to first base. Brady up to bat. Brady hit a 3-run homer last time around.
Yeah, he did. 3-run shot last time. Back there in right field.
Runner on first base. Carter Brady comes up to bat. He's done a fine job pitching here today. As Eli offers a first pitch called ball. Curveball couldn't break enough to get in the zone.
Broke too much to get, low part of the zone there.
He's going to get through for a base hit. Runner's going to move to second base. Horner fields it, gets it to the cutoff man. Now 2 runners aboard for the Eagles. Or for the Effingham Hearts. Wow. 2 runners on now. Eli Wolf, he had 2 outs and got himself in a couple of good counts. Now bring up Jude Traub, the number 3, the 4-hole hitter here today.
Brady having a day for himself, 2 for 2 with a home run, a single, and a walk, and then also doing a very fine job on the mound, only giving up 1 hit so far through 3 innings. Going to bring up Jude Traub. He's 0 for 2 with a ground out and a fly out.
Traub's going to pop this one up out of play. A foul ball, 0-1 now on him, and a long foul ball. Straighten that one out. That one could have went the distance. 0-1 the count now. Two down. Traub up bat. That one's going to be a pass ball. Gets past Dominic Botzel. The runner's going to move into scoring position now, second and third. And wow. Bad case scenario here for the Eagles. Got 2 outs. You get a couple runs on and runners on. And
I think what happened there was that curveball bounced in front of the plate and, took a straight up hop. Botzel wasn't able to get any part of his gear on that one.
Definitely so. Eli's offer. Called strike 1 and 2 on Traub now after the runners are in scoring position.
Big pitch here for Eli Wolf.
Yes. A big one.
Get out of this 2-on, 2-out jam.
Coach Fulton's going to come out and check on someone, maybe Eli, as the athletic trainer will come out as well. We'll take a quick break. Be back in a moment. Thanks for watching. Looks like they're talking it over there. We're back live here, Jarrett, just to make sure you know. We're going to try this out. Yeah. Looks like they're checking out Eli Wolf out there on the mound. Coach Fulton, Coach Wolf, and athletic trainer Kerry Noren checking things out here, and they're going to leave him in, see if he's all right. As now the runners will be on second and third. 4-0 Effingham score. Jude Traub at bat. The count is 1 and 2.
Yep. 2 outs. Runners on second and third.
1-2. Outside a ball from Eli.
Just a bit outside. Bring that one back in. Just a
need a strike here.
Couple inches there, and that would have been.
Eli's pitch, a ball low again, full count. Brings the count to full, 3-2, 2 down. See if he can get out of this jam. Runners on first and second. Been working with 2 outs for a while. Jude Traub's going to call time in the batter's box. Three-two, 2 down. Traub's going to lift this one out into center field. Ferguson's going to get camped under it possibly, and it's going to be a catch. Holden Effingham scoreless in the fourth. Bottom half coming up next. This is Eagle Eye Sports Network live on YouTube.
Clear vision and friendly hometown service from a team you can trust. At Wolf Eye Care, your eyes are their top priority. From routine eye care to new frames and contact lenses, Dr. Adam Wolf and the team will guide your whole family to great vision. Conveniently located east of the square in Newton, Illinois, Wolf Eye Care combines modern technology with personalized care you can count on day in and day out. Call today for your appointment at 618-783-3123. Wolf Eye Care, helping you focus on what matters most.
All right, welcome back to the broadcast here on Eagle Eye Sports Network. We have a friend from the Fairfield area with us here today, Derek Dunn, a experienced broadcaster, as you could say, joining us here. Thanks for joining.
Oh, thank you, Braden. Appreciate it, and glad to have some coffee this morning. It's a great day for baseball. Beautiful weather, great crowd for Newton and Effingham, and this is the first time I'm ever here because I went to the high school first.
Yeah.
And I was like, there's no one here. And then I had to Google where the baseball field was, and eventually I found it. So.
No, they have 2 fields here in Effingham, Paul Smith and Evergreen, and both St. Anthony and Effingham kind of switch back and forth every year. So it's pretty neat. But one thing we'll hit on before we start the inning off. You work down at FCC, correct?
Yeah,
Frontier.
Yep.
And we played a baseball game down there and was able to broadcast it. It was a fun one and a very nice facility you guys have down there.
Yeah, F&B Field, home of the Bobcats and our baseball team. And, we got our athletic facility that's currently underneath construction. We're going to have, volleyball playing there because they played their home games at Center Street School, the junior high school in town. And Center Street's been real kind, but when you're wearing black and yellow uniforms in a red and black gym, it's kind of a little odd a little bit, but we're looking forward to having the facility open. We've got the roof up already. We've got a lot of steel, some concrete already been poured. It's taking shape. It's supposed to be completed by late fall. That's what we're hoping for, but you always set a deadline for construction.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes it gets beyond that.
Yeah.
But we're real excited how it's coming on. The weather has really helped. But I tell you what, it's taking shape. And, we just wrapped up our baseball and softball year at Frontier. So, and it's kind of interesting how our season just kind of wrapped up and high school is still going on.
Yeah, still going on. It's kind of crazy. And counts now 1-2 on Gavin Meinhardt. Gavin steps in right-hand side. That was be up and away 2-2, and the Eagles have been fortunate this year. We actually went up and played at Lakeland College as well, and it was kind of funny. I was talking to their coach, and he knew Coach McHugh very well. That one's
Matt,
be off the play, a 3-2 count now, full count for Gavin Meinhardt. He also does a little bit of broadcasting on the side as well last winter, I think.
Okay. Yeah, Matt helped us out with high school basketball, did a great job. I called a couple of games with him. And he always wanted to do that. He told me, he's like, hey, I always wanted to call basketball and everything, and did a great job. He's also called a softball game with me in the past. So,
Gavin Meinhardt will go down looking there. A strike 3 call. That'll bring up Jackson James. James will go up to bat. I believe he's going to be batting for Dexter Fulton here in the left field. Not sure if we have a
stoppage of play right there, and home-plate umpire talking to Newton's dugout.
Derek, last time these two teams played, I actually umpired the game because I do a little bit of umpiring here and there. And things get chippy every now and again between Effingham and Newton. Nonetheless, Jack James will sub in for Dexter, and that was be a first pitch on the inside, a called ball, number 1 for the sophomore left fielder. And, Jared, I believe Jack's going to state in bass fishing?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. Yep, I believe so. Jackson James is sophomore, batting .333 on the year. For him, he's got 11 hits. He comes in and does a very good job pitch hitting, and got to start a couple times there in right field. But Jackson James, doing a very good job. This sophomore class, very good at hitting the ball.
3-0 now on Jack. He's going to offer another pitch, called ball. There, he'll be taking first base with ease, and Reed Tharp will come to bat now. Reed batting from the left-hand side, DHing this year, and he is DHing today for Eli Wolf, the pitcher, on the day.
Well, Wolf had a nice outing actually early on.
Yeah.
He actually got up to 84 on one of his pitches.
Really?
The gun, yeah.
Awesome. I never even looked at the gun. I'm too busy doing other things, and I never really get to hear.
Yeah, I was kind of being nosy and look at the radar gun and hit about 84, 82, 81. And, Brady out there, he was about low 80s earlier on. So
he's got a wicked curveball he's throwing here. The breaking pitch today is.
Dexter Fulton is coming in to run for Jackson James, who pinch hit for him.
Jack James hit, and Dexter will re-enter, so it'll be his last time to re-enter back in. And substitutes back and forth. I know it's hard to keep track of, man, whenever Coach Fulton, he subs all the time. And I know last time these two teams met, we had a big argument over substitutions during the game, and we got it all resolved. But nonetheless, Reed Tharp will step in with one out and runner on first base with some speed behind him. As Brady will offer the first pitch called strike down the pipe.
Looked awful high there.
Be down. It was straight away.
Reed with the only hit for the Eagles on the day. That was inning or hit back there in the second inning. Hit a line drive out to left center field.
The 0-1 to Tharp. He's going to wave at it and call or swing strike two. 0-2 with one out now. Reed Tharp be putting one in play here. It'd be nice. Playing deep out into all the way through the outfield necessarily. Playing deep here today, but these they got some speed out in the outfield in the grass. They're going to check over on Dexter. Wow, just about got past him there at first base. That would have been a nice one, but nonetheless, 0-2 with one out. Jared will have the fifth and the sixth for you. The 0-2 gets him buckled and gets called the ball. 1-2. Very nice crowd on tap today, Derek.
Oh, it is, absolutely. You know, can't ask for a beautiful Saturday. You guys talked about the rain earlier, you know, and no chance of any rain today. Plus, it feels good to be in the shade.
Yes. 1-2 is going to be sawed off. That's going to be danger. It's going to reach the ground safely without taking any harm.
Yeah, it's a thing, too. You got to watch out for those foul balls going left or right. I tell you, we got your eyes up at all times here.
As Braden likes to say, a little chin music
little
over
chin
there
music in the
dugout.
That's what I like about basketball. You feel a little more safe. And
volleyball, I feel pretty safe, too.
Yeah, as well, yeah. Feel a little safe from the broadcast booth. And especially, you know, baseball's kind of a hard sport to broadcast because you never know your vantage point, especially with the audio and the video and stuff. It's a little tougher at times. But the 2-2, Brady will step off and checking over on the runner there with one out. 2-2, one down. Reed Tharp still battling out here. He's going to wave at one. Out. Runner is occupied at first. That's going to bring up two outs with Chance Mulvey, the number 9 hole hitter, up to bat.
Tell you what, for Newton, you like to see them try to gain an edge over Brady. I mean, he's pitching in gym right now.
Yes.
But, you know, hopefully for Newton, you still got some game left to go. But you got to get this run over at first. Got to get him moving.
Definitely so. We talked about it early in the game. I'm not sure if you caught it, but Effingham played a little bit of a small ball there in the first inning. It didn't quite work out for him, but I love to see it. I love to see it.
Oh, I agree. I like the kind of like the Whitey ball.
Whitey ball, yeah.
A little bit like that, you know.
I make that reference every now and again. I assume people will understand it, but
I do.
The 0-0 is going to be a called strike to Chance Mulvey.
Mulvey, his last time up, walked. Ended up getting stranded there at second base back in the second inning.
He's going to foul one off out of play. 0-2 for Chance.
When Brady gets ahead on batters, it gets pretty tough with the options he goes to. You know, he's got the two-seam fastball that runs away from right-handers. He's got a really tight breaking curveball and then throws a little change up there too.
Running is the runner of Fulton. It's going to be fouled off again. 0-2, 2 down. Brady will have check over on Dexter at first base. One more time before he comes set. The 0-2. 2 down. Chance Mulvey at bat. The offering is a pitch. Wow, what a breaking pitch there.
That was impressive.
Puts the side away for the Newton Eagles. The top half of the fifth. Eagles go scoreless. In the bottom of the fourth, be back in a moment. This is Eagle Eye Sports Network live on YouTube. Game time isn't the only place where smart plays matter. At your local bank, Crossroads Bank, we help you make the winning financial decisions every day. From checking and savings to loans and investments, we've got your game plan covered. Crossroads Bank in Effingham, Illinois, helping you win on and off the field. Contact them today at 217-347-7751. McCoy Heating and Air Conditioning, located on Route 33 west of Willow Hill, Illinois, is your locally owned and operated choice for keeping your home, business, or building comfortable. Call Kenan and Greg for all your heating and cooling needs at 618-455-3129. McCoy's, locally owned, locally trusted, your number one choice for heating and air. All right, back to the broadcast here. Top of the fifth inning. Jarrett's going to have it for you here, and Gavin Meinhardt's going to come in to pitch. But first off, we're going to keep on talking to Derek here. How long have you been broadcasting, Derek? You've been behind the mic for a while, haven't you?
Feel like a dinosaur, like Hank Williams Jr. a little bit. I just completed my 17th year.
Wow, that's awesome.
But kind of like if you combine radio, YouTube, and everything for board operating, announcing. So I've been at it for a long time.
And there's something else you do. I like to follow it on Facebook and YouTube as well. You do the weather. You do some weather outlook. Talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, I just got fascinated with weather. I survived a tornado, a killer tornado years ago. When I was in 7th grade, almost hit my house. And I was at home at the time when it hit. And ever since then, just kind of kickstarted my fascination with weather. But my goal is to inform people, let them know about what's coming to our area and region.
All right, for Effingham, we've gone up Tucker, Flack, and Hayes. 5, 6, 7 for Effingham.
Braden Tucker coming to the plate for his third at-bat on the day. Gavin Meinhardt in to pitch for the Newton Eagles here in relief, coming in after Eli Wolf's 4 innings pitched. He gave up 4 runs on 5 hits, and 2 of them were home runs. Solo home run and a 3-run home run. So all his runs surrendered came off home runs. First pitch fouled off there by Braden Tucker to get Meinhardt ahead 0-1 here. The 0-1 pitch. Ball outside. Meinhardt comes in the year having the best ERA on the team and an 0.76 sub-1 ERA. He's one of our, I'd say, better pitchers as far as that goes. Very good ERA from Gavin Meinhardt, the junior. Going to have him back next year. Yeah. And, the pitch there fouled off by Tucker. Moves the count to 1-2. And he had the most home runs in the LIC, but he didn't have the best batting average. Fly ball there from Tucker out to right field. Horner camped under, and he's going to make the catch for out number 1. Meinhardt gets his first batter he faces. And Gavin Meinhardt, his last outing, I remember, was in that 15-inning long game there up at Tuscola, and he had 10 strikeouts in 5 innings. After the 6th. He came in the 6th or the 7th or something like that and had 10 strikeouts. Wow. It was crazy. Yeah, and you know as well as I do, I the next morning I called Mark Weiler. I was like, hey, have you ever done 15? He said, no. Actually, I was down at Carmine one night, and we did a 23-inning game. There's no beating him. Wow. No beating him. Max Flack comes out. First pitch, he takes out to deep right field. Horner's still going, and he makes the catch at the warning track. Carson Bartley there playing first got in my way, and I couldn't tell if Horner came down with that, but as he started floating back, I thought that one was going to carry over Braden. But Horner catches that one on the run at the warning track for out number 2 on the first pitch. And keeps the ball while hitting the fence out there. I love the warning track here. I'm sure he felt it on his feet, but 2 outs. Wow. Brings up Hayes. Long out there for Max Flack. About had his second big fly of the day. 23 innings. I know how me and John felt after about 10. I was like, okay, this is pretty neat, but we're getting tired. Weston Hayes now in the bat, the number 7 hole hitter. He's going to show bunt here. Pulls back. The pitch from Meinhardt going to be up and away for ball number 1. Weston Hayes, I believe, has 2 strikeouts, or is that his brother? Has 2 strikeouts. Yeah, his brother has 2 strikeouts. He got hit by a pitch and got put out in a 5-3 The 1-0 deliveries, called strike there, breaking ball over the middle of the plate.
It was a nice breaking ball there. Went from left half side of the plate all the way in on the hands.
Now you can't tell the two Hayes boys apart. They're both left-handers. Both have similar batting stances.
Wow, nice.
The one pitch is a called strike. Another breaking ball for Meinhardt's got the feel on it here early as he's looking for a 1-2-3 inning in the top half of the 5th inning. Meinhardt, the 1-2 delivery, is roped out there to right center, and that's going to get behind Ferguson and roll all the way to the wall as Hayes is going to get in for a stand-up double after that 2-out hit to right center field. As that one got out there in a hurry, Braden, and got out to the wall. Ferguson doing a good job getting that one back in before Hayes could make a run for third.
You put that one on a line. Wow, that was a rope.
Yep. Number 28, Kinkler, coming in to run again for the catcher, Hayes. Wyatt Hayes now up to bat. I believe he has 2 strikeouts on the day. 0 for 2 for him. Meinhardt from the stretch with a runner on second here with 2 outs. Another curveball, another great curveball there from Meinhardt. That curveball is working good here as Hayes swings and misses at that one to bring the count to 0-1. Meinhardt comes set again, checks the runner at second. Another curveball catches the outside of the plate. Maybe you can call that a slider. That one had a little bit
didn't drop near as much,
horizontal action. Yeah, a little more horizontal action, a backdoor slider there.
Like Maddox, he painted the corner right there with that pitch.
The 0-2 pitch on Hayes. Curveball there, just misses. Not sure where that one was compared to that. I mean, that last pitch I thought was a little outside. That one looked a little better. But anyways, the 1-2 count here on Hayes. Meinhardt comes set, and the pitch. That one's going to be popped up to center field. Should be an easy fly ball for Ferguson as he camps under it out there in deep center and makes a catch for the 3rd out. Meinhardt faces 4 batters. The Hearts score 0 on 1 hit there as they lead 4-0 here. Headed into the bottom half of the 5th inning, the Hearts lead 4-0. This is Newton Eagle Baseball on Eagle Eye Sports Network.
James Backhoe Service Incorporated, serving Jasper, Effingham, Clay, and surrounding counties. The most reputable name in septic service. Call James Backhoe for your free quote today at 217-925-5132. James Backhoe Service, the #1 name in septic insulation and service.
Planning for the future starts with the right people by your side. That's why you should choose Eckhart Financial in Altamont, Illinois. Will Oakes, your Eckhart Financial representative, will guide you through retirement planning, investments, life insurance, or whatever matters most. Trusted service with personalized strategy. Will Oakes with Eckhart Financial.
Farley Insurance Agency, located at 124 West Washington on the Square in Newton, Illinois. Your hometown family-owned agency. When you deal with a family-owned insurance agency like Farley's, you get treated like family. Stop by or call today at 1-800-500-44. All right, back to the broadcast, bottom half of the 5th inning.
Up for the Eagles. It's time to go for the Eagles. They're down 4 runs here in the bottom half of the 5th inning, and no better way to start it off than the top of the order as Quincy Fulton comes up.
He's 0 for 1 on the day with a base on balls. Cade in the 1st, walked in the 2nd.
First pitch to Fulton is going to be called strike. Looks like on the outer half of the plate. The Eagles got to get to Brady at some point. Second pitch delivered is going to be a curveball down below the zone. Going to be a 1-1 count. Brady working awful fast here on Fulton.
Yes.
Fastball up and away for ball 2. 2-1 to count on Fulton.
Not giving you much time to think about what he just did to you. It's going right at you.
2-1 pitch. Going to be a curveball that doesn't break. Going to be high and outside for ball 3. Just what you want here. Leadoff walk. Base runners here for the Eagles.
Ferguson's 0 for on the day on deck.
3-1 pitch. Going to be ball below the zone. Leadoff walk. Hopefully the Eagles can capitalize on that. Got speed on the bases. Quincy Fulton, 37 stolen bases on the year, leads the team there. As David Ferguson, the senior, comes up to bat for the third time today.
He was he swung out on a strike. He struck out swinging in the first. Second, he flew out to the second baseman.
I believe he flew out with bases loaded.
Yes, he did.
First pitch to Ferguson is going to be a ball outside. Brady here in this bottom half of the fifth inning really hasn't been close on quite a few of these pitches.
He's moving a little bit more quicker than what I would like for him.
Yeah.
He's just like, I know he's settled in, but the pace is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like he's kind of sped things up a little bit.
Yep, second pitch there, a curveball that breaks in for a strike over the middle part of the plate. Ferguson, a 1-1 count on him as Brady steps off. Gonna reset here. Fulton with the lead over there at first. Got to be careful with the left-handed pitcher. Another breaking ball is going to be inside there on Ferguson. Looked awful good. Brady thought so too.
It looks even worse that Ferguson stepped out on it. It just makes it even worse.
The 2-1 pitch from Brady to Ferguson. It's going to be a check over there on the runner at first.
Conservative lead over there from Quincy.
You may also wonder maybe his arm, not as much strength, in terms of, energy, stamina.
He's getting up there on pitches. I'll check it here in a little
2-1
bit.
pitch is going to be some chin music there for Ferguson. Up and in there at the Bill of helmet.
Yeah, Brady, he's got 90 pitches on the day. Didn't seem like that. Just he's pitched 4 innings.
Yeah, and
he's at 91.
Got to get through this inning and 2 more. The Eagles are the home team.
One hitter.
Ferguson over there at the plate. Fulton there. Another high and inside pitch, and he's going to take ball 4. 2 leadoff walks for Brady as the Eagles are putting a little pressure on him here in the bottom half of the fifth inning. The Eagles got to get some runs here. You get 2 leadoff runners. You got 1 in scoring position here as Brady is struggling to find the zone here.
Eagles have been struggling to find a hit. The only hit on the day comes from Reed Tharp, the first that was a single that loaded the bases when then Ferguson popped out.
And let's not forget, the Eagles had bases loaded earlier in this game,
Yeah.
and they weren't able to get any runners in. So this is an opportunity for them to at least get something going here.
Yeah, at least get a runner in scoring position and give yourself a chance to score as the third hole hitter will come up.
Drake Wolf up to bat with runners on first and second, looking to pick up his 31st RBI of the year. As he takes strike 1 down the middle. Brady found the command on that one.
I like Fulton over there at second. You talked about the speed earlier that he has, an athlete. See him get going.
Good check up on that from Drake.
Yeah, breaking ball down and inside. Wolf thought about it but held back there. Also, you might want to, you could also throw in a bunt here with Fulton.
I'm all for it.
The shortstop over there holding Quincy on. You can bunt it down the third baseline, get that third baseman to come in, and it's going to be a called strike there. Breaking ball in the outer half of the plate. Going to move the count to 1-2.
Hey, you got no outs. I mean,
right.
Just take it worth a gamble here.
Yeah, and that third baseman's playing awful far back too.
Oh, yeah.
Infield plays slow here at Evergreen Hollow Park. The 1-2 pitch to Wolf. It's going to be behind him.
Wow, I thought I actually hit him.
That's what Eli Wolf did that 2 or 3 times, and I was like, man, I didn't think it hit him. But no, you throw behind it. Like we said, it's a hard view to take.
Yeah. That pitch way inside, I guess, or behind the batter there for Wolf. That brings up a 2-2 count. Brady comes set. The pitch. Runners are thought they were moving.
Fulton was thinking about going.
He had me fooled.
Yeah, he started moving and really had everybody moving.
Count goes full here. A great at-bat by Drake Wolf after getting behind on the count early. A big pitch here.
Speed on the base pass.
Ferguson, a conservative lead over there at first. Fulton has a pretty good lead there at second. The pitch. Going to be a called strike 3. That looked pretty good. I think Wolf just got fooled on that one. Maybe thought a breaking ball was coming, but cruised a fastball right down the middle for out number 1. Big out for Brady there.
Big one. Yep. And a good pitch, like you said. It was definitely a strike. Just dropped right in just above the knees.
It's going to bring up Dominic Botzel, the senior for the Eagles. He's batting .337 on the year with 26 RBIs, 5 doubles for him.
0 for 1 on the day with a K and a walk.
First pitch to him, going to be a ball outside. As Brady's nearing probably 100 pitches by now, here in the bottom half of the 5th inning with still 2 innings for him to go, 2 2/3. The 1-0 pitch as Brady's checking on Fulton. That hits him.
Yeah, it did.
Hits him right on the
That's a big one
left
there.
arm as Botzel just took that one. He wasn't moving out of the way.
You know, like we've talked about it a million times, Dominic, which we umpired him when he was a kid, he'd get hit when he was in 10, 12 years old. He'd get hit at bat and just say, "No, I just want to stay. I don't want to take first base."
Coach McNeely coming out for a mound visit as the Eagles threatening here with bases loaded in the bottom half of the 5th inning. We'll be right back on Eagle Eye Sports Network.
Needing fresh, clean laundry without the hassle? Head over to Newton Coin Laundry, your hometown spot for fast, convenient washing and drying. With clean machines, plenty of space, quick cycles, the Newton Coin Laundry helps you get in, get clean, and get back to your day. Whether it's game jerseys, work clothes, or weekly laundry, they've got you covered. Stop by today and see why locals trust Newton Coin Laundry. Proud supporter of Eagle Eye Sports Network and Newton Eagle football.
This broadcast is brought to you by Newton Athletic Boosters, supporting Eagle Eye Sports Network and the great athletes in our community.
Yeah, 42.
Back to the broadcast here. Jarrett, you figured out what happened here. No pitching change.
Number 10 is coming in to play first base for Max Flack. Max Flack's going to go warm up in the bullpen. Brady's still pitching here. Bases loaded, bottom half of the 5th inning. Horner's up as he swings and misses at the first one. Eagles threatening here as they need to put some runs on the board here in the bottom half of the 5th inning.
Fly ball deep in the outfield would score one.
Brady comes set. The 0-1 pitch to Horner. It's going to be another swing and a miss. The top part of the zone. Horner chasing that 2 balls up there above the letters for him.
He wanted a piece of that, what you can tell.
Yep. The 0-2 pitch from Brady. It's going to be a called strike 3.
Hey, another backwards cab for Brady. That's 2 in the inning.
I tell you what an inning for Brady. I mean, early on he was struggling. You know, he just really had trouble, but now he's got back to what he was the majority of this game.
His 9th or 10th K of the game.
2 outs here for the Eagles in the bottom half of the 5th inning after having bases loaded here.
Wow.
Start of the inning, 2 runners on, nobody out as Gavin Meinhardt comes up. First pitch to him is going to be a ball high. Meinhardt, a guy that can tie this game up with 1 swing. He's got 6 home runs on the year. Been hitting hot here lately. That last week of the regular season, I know, put up a home run up there at Tuscola. So definitely capable of doing that against Brady. The 1-0 pitch is going to be high and outside, nowhere near close.
To quote Harry Doyle, ball 8.
Fun fact on Gavin Meinhardt, 3 of his 6 home runs we've been able to catch on the broadcast here.
Maybe we can bring us some luck here.
Let's do it.
The 2-0 pitch. It's going to be a swinging strike. That was right there. Meinhardt liked that one. Just need a couple runs here to scratch back at. You don't need 4, but
it would be
at
nice.
least 1 or 2. Another swing and a miss from Meinhardt. Gonna even the count at 2-2 with 2 outs. The Eagles got bases loaded. We've already stranded bases loaded once in this ball game, back in the 2nd inning. Be tough to do that again here.
Yes.
The 2-2 pitch from Brady. Going to be a ball outside. Try to break that curveball in over the outer half of the plate. And Meinhardt's got full count. Runners are going to be off here on the pitch. And the pitch.
Oh!
That's going to be a called strike 3. A tough break there for the Eagles as they strand bases loaded once again here in the 5th inning. The Hearts lead 4-0 as we head to the top of the 6th on Eagle Eye Sports Network.
McCoy Heat and Air Conditioning, located on Route 33 west of Willow Hill, Illinois, is your locally owned and operated choice for keeping your home, business, or building comfortable. Call Kenan and Greg for all your heating and cooling needs at 618-455-3129. McCoy's, locally owned, locally trusted, your number one choice for heating and air. Farley Insurance Agency, located at 124 West Washington on the Square in Newton, Illinois. Your hometown family-owned agency. When you deal with a family-owned insurance agency like Farley's, you get treated like family. Stop by or call today at 1-800-500-4421. Game time isn't the only place where smart plays matter. At your local bank, Crossroads Bank, we help you make the winning financial decisions every day. From checking and savings to loans and investments, we've got your game plan covered. Crossroads Bank in Effingham, Illinois, helping you win on and off the field. Contact them today at 217-347-7751.
Welcome back to the broadcast as the top half of the 6th inning is getting underway as the Eagles did not take advantage of the bases loaded there in the bottom half of the 5th as they stranded bases loaded. Gavin Meinhardt coming back out to pitch in his 2nd inning of relief here. Number 10, I believe that's going to be the 9-hole hitter of Warner coming up to bat.
10-1-2. Meinhardt had four at-bats last time around, 4 batters last time around.
First pitch to Warner is going to be a breaking ball, strike one. Meinhardt doing a very good job of getting ahead of hitters there. The 4 he faced last inning, I know he didn't pitch many pitches that last inning either. The 0-1 delivery from him is a line shot there out into center field, just past the diving shortstop of Drake Wolf, as that's going to be a leadoff base hit for Warner.
Just a little bouncer right there to left center and get over by Wolf, but just a little too late.
Yep.
Wolf stopped a lot of balls like that. I remember especially during that last week of regular season play, he did a fine job knocking a lot of those down, but there's only so much effort you can give playing shading towards the left side of the infield, and there's a big gap up the middle.
Meinhardt gives up his 2nd hit of the ball game, and 2 innings are in his 2nd inning of relief. That brings up the top of the order. Wagner up to bat. Number 47, Calber, came in to run for Warner on the bases. First pitch to Warner is a ball and a throw back down to first base and gets in safely down there. Botzel, a great heads-up play.
Yes.
About had Calber, the runner, over there at first base on the attempted throw behind. But that was a called strike. Yep. First pitch strike for Meinhardt there. Meinhardt with the 0-1 delivery is going to be a curveball out of play. The 0-2 pitch way ahead here for Meinhardt. I don't know if we mentioned or not, but Carson Barthley in there to play first base. He came in last inning. Quincy Fulton moved over to third and took Meinhardt's position over there. The 0-2 delivery from Meinhardt to Wagner. That's a ground ball up the middle. Could be a double play, a 6-4.
Nope.
And gets past the first baseman Bartholomew there. I think he would have been safe anyways over there at first. But, that infield just ate up and slowed down that ball going there to shortstop. Gets the lead runner out at second, though. That's the 6-4 putout from Drake Wolf to Chance Mulvey. Just could not get the speedy Wagner down there at first base. That brings up Brody Boehm, the 2nd-hole hitter. 1 out, runner on first. The runner there, Wagner, at first base. First pitch to Bohm is going to be a ball low and inside. A lot of off speed here from Meinhardt in his 2 innings of relief, trying to get the hitters off balanced here. Meinhardt comes set and deals. Fastball there on the outer half of the plate for a strike. Bohm, I know, has been hit by a pitch today. I know he grounded into a fielder's choice.
Yep, and he got a single.
Got a single his last time up. The 1-1 pitch to Bohm. Thought about it. The ball high, though. 2-1. 2 balls and 1 strike on Bohm.
Thank you, everybody, for tuning in here today to EESN Live on YouTube. Don't forget to like, subscribe to all of our content. Follow us on Facebook, Eli Sports Network.
Meinhardt the pitch. It's going to be a off-speed down in the dirt. Going to be 3-1. Really the first hitter that I think Meinhardt's got really behind on.
Yeah, definitely
Been throwing a lot of strikes here early on. 3-1 pitch to Bohm. Going to be a called strike there. The inner part of the plate, a fastball there.
Yeah, nice pitch right there. And don't let the pressure from first base get to you.
No, with 1 out, full count, you just got to bring it to him here and get the batter.
Do not need any more base runners on for the hitter on deck, the Brady, who's already 2 for 2 with a home run and a single today. The pitch, 3-2 from Bohm, is grounded up the middle. That's fielded by Drake Wolf. He steps on it and gets the runner out at first. A nice 6 unassisted double play for him. A 6-3 double play for Drake Wolf to end the inning. A great pitch there by Meinhardt to fight back on a 3-2 count and gets the ground ball double play. We head to the bottom half of the 6th inning here on Eagle Eye Sports Network. Looking for your next truck, SUV, or family vehicle? Visit McLean Motor Sales in Newton, your trusted Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram truck dealer, serving Jasper County and the surrounding area for more than 70 years. From rugged Ram trucks and legendary Jeep SUVs to powerful Dodge Performance and family-ready Chrysler models, you'll find the right vehicle at the right price. Plus, count on hometown service you can trust long after the sale. Stop by McLean Motor Sales on the east side of Newton or visit us online at mcleanmotors.com.
This broadcast is brought to you by Newton Athletic Boosters, supporting Eagle Eye Sports Network and the great athletes in our community.
Planning for the future starts with the right people by your side. That's why you should choose Eckhart Financial in Altamont, Illinois. Will Oakes, your Eckhart Financial representative, will guide you through retirement planning, investments, life insurance, or whatever matters most. Trusted service with personalized strategy. Will Oakes with Eckhart Financial.
All right, back to the broadcast. Bottom half of the 6th. Jarrett's got it for you.
7, 8, 9 for the Eagles here as they got 6 outs left to score 4 runs here, Braden. The time is dwindling down as they got to put the bat on the ball. Dexter Fulton comes up. Jackson James hit for him last time around. Fulton shows bunt here. First pitch from Brady as he comes out for the bottom of the 6th is a ball high. Boy, his pitch count's getting awfully high, north of 100 now.
I don't remember the exact amount that you can pitch.
The 1-0 pitch to Fulton's going to be a called strike right over the heart of the plate. 1-1 pitch from Brady. It's going to be a check swing foul ball from Fulton. Didn't know whether to swing on that or not, but the ball hit his bat anyways.
That was 111, and I think he can finish the batter, I believe.
Get to 115. Brady working awful quick here on the mound. The 1-2 pitch to Fulton. Going to be a ball outside as that one got away from him there.
Much respect to the cotton candy gloves, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
The pink and blue, I love it.
Fulton wearing them pink and blue batting gloves. It's a ball in the dirt. Brings up full count. We seen this last inning. Brady worked a lot of full counts and ended up putting some free runners on base for the Eagles, just not able to capitalize last inning. Hopefully we can do it again here. Ball 4, nice comeback at bat from Dexter Fulton as he got behind 1 and 2, put the leadoff runner again. Brady's really struggled today with his command on the fastball, especially against right-handed hitters, as Coach McNeely's going to come out for a mound visit and probably a pitching change, I believe.
That was 115 even for Brady.
Yeah. He's racking up the miles on his arm, and looks like Flack is going to be coming in, or number 47.
Changing gloves here. Flack is going to be.
Because he was warming up last inning.
We'll be back in just a moment. This is Eagle Eye Sports Network.
Looking for your next truck, SUV, or family vehicle? Visit McLean Motor Sales in Newton, your trusted Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram truck dealer, serving Jasper County and the surrounding area for more than 70 years. From rugged Ram trucks and legendary Jeep SUVs to powerful Dodge Performance and family-ready Chrysler models, you'll find the right vehicle at the right price. Plus, count on hometown service you can trust long after the sale. Stop by McLean Motor Sales on the east side of Newton or visit us online at McLeanMotors.com.
James Backhoe Service Incorporated, serving Jasper, Effingham, Clay, and surrounding counties. The most reputable name in septic service. Call James Backhoe for your free quote today at 217-925-5132. James Backhoe Service, the #1 name in septic insulation and service. All right, back to the broadcast here. Got a pitching change. All brought to you by McCoy Heating and Air Conditioning, McLean Motors, and the Newton Athletic Boosters. Jarrett, who's pitching?
Max Flack, number 42, is going to be coming in relief of Carter Brady, who pitched a pretty solid outing, pitched 5 innings. He just gave up 1 hit, did struggle with his command quite a bit. I know he had quite a few walks and did hit a batter, but, he stepped up when he got in a jam. He stranded bases loaded twice, and then in the first inning he left 2 runners on as well. So he was able to get out of his own jam that he created there on the bases. So a good outing from Carter Brady of Effingham.
Last time that's going to bring up Max Flack to pitch. Last time these two teams met, Flack, I think he went the distance or at least pitched 5 or 6 innings, and the Eagles won that game 4-3.
Yep.
And what's even interesting is, both Flack and Brady, both pitchers, both home runs in this contest.
Yeah, that's pretty neat.
It's kind of an interesting stat right there. Flack with that solo shot back in the second, and then, then you have Brady with that 3-run bomb in the third.
Yeah, all of Effingham's runs coming off home runs here today. A 3-run shot, like you said, by Brady back in the third. And then a solo shot to get things started for Effingham by Max Flack back there in the second inning. As Reed Tharp steps in to bat here in the bottom half of the 6th inning with a leadoff runner there. On base was Dexter Fulton with that walk. That was Brady's last batter as he finished with 115 pitches on the day. Reed 1 for 2 on the day, I believe, with a single and a strikeout. First pitch, ball outside, just missed.
He's got the Eagles' only hit on the day.
And that was a line drive single out in the left center back in the second inning.
Yep.
Ended up getting left on base there as the Eagles stranded bases loaded back there in the second inning as well. A check on the runner over there at first. Dexter Fulton, speed on the base over there at first. As Flax comes set, the 1-0 pitch to Tharp. It's going to be a ball low. Below the zone, just missed there. Flack looking over his coach like, where's that pitch at?
Yeah.
The 2-0 pitch to Tharp. It's going to be another ball low. 3-0 count here. As once again, the Eagles, if they get on base here, could have runners on first and second once again.
No better time than the present.
Yep. The 3-0 delivery. Going to be a ball way outside. 4-pitch walk for Reed Tharp. He'll be on base for the second time today. Going to bring up Chance Mulvey, the sophomore for the Newton Eagles.
It's like deja vu last inning all over again. It just, again, Newton, couple of runners on, and
You know, if I was Coach Fulton here, you got your 9th place hitter up, really not a power hitter, but got a lot of speed. You know, this is a prime time to bunt here with your leadoff coming up next.
Yeah, exactly. You move the runners around, put them in scoring position, even if you get an out in the deal. Dexter Fulton can run. He can run at second base just as good as anybody can. As Coach Curran Manili is going to go to the mound and talk some situational stuff together with his team. Once again, this is Eagle Eye Sports Network. Don't forget to like, subscribe, tune in to our Facebook as well as YouTube for all the upcoming sports events next fall, next year. We'll be covering Newton Eagle Athletics here on YouTube. Needing fresh, clean laundry without the hassle? Head over to Newton Coin Laundry, your hometown spot for fast, convenient washing and drying. With clean machines, plenty of space, quick cycles, the Newton Coin Laundry helps you get in, get clean, and get back to your day. Whether it's game jerseys, work clothes, or weekly laundry, they've got you covered. Stop by today and see why locals trust Newton Coin Laundry. Proud supporter of Eagle Eye Sports Network and Newton Eagle football.
Back to the broadcast here. We have a pitching change. After just one batter face from Max Flack, Weston Hayes is coming into the ball game, number 11, the left-handed pitcher for the Effingham Flaming Hearts. Flack, a short outing there, didn't even record an out.
2 walks.
I think so.
So is this number 11? Is that Wyatt?
It's on. It should be somewhere.
I guess I got
number
it
11. He's playing center field.
Hayes.
Yeah.
Wyatt Hayes. So Wyatt Hayes is on the mound. Weston Hayes is doing the catching here. It's a little brother combo, the 1-2 punch here. As Max Flack did not record an out, just faced one batter, had a 4-pitch walk to Reed Tharp, and finished his day there. McNeely didn't like something that he's seen. As the Eagles have runners on first and second here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Nobody out.
No better man than Chance Mulvey, the number 9 hole hitter, sophomore second baseman at bat. Big time for a young man.
Got to be smart on the bases here. Left-handed pitcher. Chance Mulvey steps in.
Watch the foot.
Chance Mulvey steps into the box. The left-hander of Hayes comes set. Mulvey shows bunt. A ball in the dirt.
Ooh.
Is going to be stopped there by Weston Hayes, that is.
Runners held up. Third baseman came in. Jude Traub did a fine job moving right over to the third base bag. Big inning here for the Eagles.
Mulvey steps back in with a 1-0 count. Hayes comes set. And the delivery shows bunt again. It's going to be a ball.
2-0.
Yeah.
Probably low.
Yes,
I'm
it was.
assuming. It looked pretty good.
It's so hard to call a ball or strike whenever they're knelt
Showing
down.
bunt.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is. That was always hard.
We just need an umpire cam is what we need.
Yeah.
We need that box.
Right on Trevor's top of his hat.
2-0 pitch to Mulvey. Shows bunt again. That's going to be ball low. Same spot as last time. Mulvey works a 3-0 count. The Hearts pitchers struggling here in the bottom half of the 6th inning to find the zone. Fulton led off with a leadoff walk from Brady. That ended his day. Flack came in and pitched a 4-pitch walk to Tharp. And now Hayes comes in to pitch. And he's going to get a called strike there on Mulvey as he showed bunt again to work the count to 3-1.
Top of the order up next, as Jared alluded to, Quincy Fulton. He's walked twice and K'd once.
So the Hearts could potentially have 3 pitchers in one inning.
Yeah.
All walk a batter. The 3-1 pitch from Hayes. It's going to be a called strike there as Mulvey throws his bat over to the dugout. He thought that one was inside. Which
the banner has started.
which kind of looked like it compared to the
Yeah.
previous 2 pitches he called balls. Looked pretty similar from my point of view. But the 3-2 count to Chance Mulvey is fouled off back behind us.
Staying alive, Chance. Keep your feet in that box or put it on a base path.
Yep. We need to move the runners here any way you can. A ground ball to the right side, a walk, or a base hit here from Chance Mulvey is what we need. Hayes pitches another fouled off, out of play from Mulvey. A great at-bat from him.
Yes. He's thinking the same thing. Great at-bat, great patience at the plate.
He's grown a lot since winter basketball season. He'll be a key point to the Eagles.
Mulvey's
Basketball.
8th pitch of the at-bat. The 3-2 count. Nobody out, 2 on as he calls time. Probably a good spot for that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good time.
Get reset here. Nobody out. The Eagles have runners on first and second. The 3-2 pitch to Mulvey. There's going to be a ball
4.
outside. Works a 8-pitch walk, and the Eagles have bases loaded once more, the 3rd time today. Let's see if they can get some runs here in the bottom half of the 6th inning. And no better way to have than the top of your order come up. Quincy Fulton.
2 walks on the day and a strikeout to start the game off.
Another guy that can tie this game up with 1 swing of the bat as he leads the team in home runs this year. I believe he has 9. Yep.
7 or 8, maybe.
Let me see here on my sheet. I got it. 7 home runs for him. It's going to be a ball low. First pitch from Hayes. So the Hearts, they've had 3 pitchers in this inning.
Yep.
Have faced 3 batters and have walked all 3. The Eagles with bases loaded down 4-0 here in the 6th inning. The 1-0 pitch is another ball inside and low from Hayes. The Eagles, as many base runners as we had, we have 1 hit.
Yes, 1 hit.
I think we've had 9 base runners and only 1 hit.
Yeah.
10 base runners. Hit by pitch, I think.
11 base runners if you're counting what's going on right here.
I think Effingham's working up to 9 or 10 walks. And
Quincy's going to hit the – oh, man. That's going to be caught.
Curveball just off the end of the bat. Just missed that one from Quincy Fulton, but that's going to be a sacrifice fly as the Eagles get their first run across the plate. Boy, Fulton just missed that one. You got excited there, didn't you?
I did. I thought that was going to go. Just missed it.
Just caught that one off the end of the bat from Fulton, but ends up getting a sacrifice fly and an RBI. Dexter Fulton tags on third base and scores.
And, you know, it's good to get the monkey off your back, at least get up on the scoreboard.
Yes.
Because
100%.
Because it's really where you chip away here.
Yep.
4-1 ball game now.
Just little things now.
Yep. As Parker Harris comes in to run for Reed Tharp. I believe that'll be his last time he can have somebody run for him and still DH.
Yep, he's scratched now.
So now we got some speed on the bases. Every run counts here. Ferguson comes up. I believe he's 0 for 3 on the day.
Yep.
With a strikeout, a couple of flyouts for him.
0 for 2 with a base on balls.
Base on balls, yep. First pitch strike to Ferguson. The lefty-lefty matchup here. The Eagles still got some ducks out there on the pond that they would like to get home. Ferguson, the 0-1 pitch to him. Hayes comes set, and the delivery is going to be a ball in the dirt for a 1-1 count. It's going to be Parker Harris on second, coming in to run for Reed Tharp, who got on base on balls. Chance Mulvey over there at first base. He got on a walk. Ferguson, the 1-1 pitch. It's going to be another ball low.
I wish I would have kept track of all the pitches thus far in the inning. I'm going to go with 90% balls, you know.
I think there's
80?
only been like three strikes that the Hearts, well, I guess you're counting foul balls. Not counting foul balls, but called strikes. Swing and a miss from Ferguson there to even the count at 2-2 as Hayes blew that one past him.
Throw your hands at the ball here. He's been popping the ball up so much. Just make good contact, extend the arms, and send it right up the middle in that big gap between second and short.
Got to get the runners moving here. The 2-2 pitch. Hayes comes set. And the pitch is going to be swung on and missed from Ferguson. Strikes out there. Swinging strikeout from Ferguson. Looked like a breaking ball that did not break.
No, it did not.
Stayed up there and above the hands, and Ferguson was not able to get any part of the bat on that. Brings up 2 outs. The Eagles still have runners on first and second.
Drake's 0 for 2 on the day with a walk in the first inning.
Another guy that's got long ball power for the Eagles. Needs to get a hold of one here. First pitch to Wolf. It's going to be a curveball. Not sure where that one was at, but called a ball. I think Hayes, the catcher, and the pitcher, both brothers, wondering where that one was.
The right fielder was hopping up and down. He couldn't believe it either.
The 1-0 pitch from Hayes to Wolf is going to be ball low.
2-0.
2-0. The Eagles, if they can't scratch this one out, they're going to look back and look at all the opportunities they had.
Ample opportunities.
Timeout. Looks like McNeely's coming over to the umpire real quick. Conversation.
Can't argue balls and strikes.
No.
That's a rule, but 2-0.
Now, Braden, unless you want to start doing that,
No.
go ahead.
Nope. I'm licensed, but I'd rather not. If somebody goes down, I can be the backup, I guess.
Yeah. They love your tight zone.
Oh, tight.
You'd be hearing a lot of crowd music.
Half the plate width. Of course, I'm always one-sided, you know. It's always a saga story. But
the 2-0 count as things get set to go back underway. 2-0 pitch to Drake Wolf from Hayes. It's going to be a ball outside. 3-0 here.
I wouldn't lift the bat off the shoulder.
Yeah.
I would just let that ball do its thing. I mean,
Hayes struggling here against right-handed batters. He got Ferguson there, but Ferguson chased a couple pitches outside the zone. 3-0 pitch to Wolf is going to be a ball outside, not even close. Going to load the bases once more for the Eagles. Another walk. The Eagles getting their jog in around the bases today.
They are.
I believe that's 10 or 11 walks on the day for the Hearts.
Yeah. Dominic Botzel last time around, he was hit by a pitch, base on balls in the first and Cade in the third.
Think about everybody in the lineups had a base on balls for the Eagles today.
Man. Dominic Botzel, the number 4-hole hitter, really needs to come alive here tonight.
We need a ball in the gap here from Dominic Botzel. Good speed on the bases. Parker Harris at third. Chance Mulvey on second. Drake Wolf on first. The 0-0 delivery is a breaking ball called strike there from Dominic.
Nice
Dominic
curveball.
Botzel. Yep.
Beautiful curveball there from Hayes.
That was a beautiful curve.
Not a whole lot you can do with that.
Dominic Botzel digs back in, the senior catcher for the Eagles, batting .337 on the year. 26 RBIs for him, looking at on. As he takes one, hit by pitch.
Yeah.
He held up on it, and he was hit by a pitch.
As he went to check swing, Jim Blade says he did not swing, and he gets hit for the second time today. And that's another run in for the Eagles.
They already appealed it. There's nothing you can say if you're Coach McNeely.
And also, I heard the contact.
Yeah.
It sounded like it was kind of soft a little bit, wasn't loud.
Yeah.
But the way he reacted, it was like he got hit.
Yeah, it looked like another breaking ball coming in there to the right-handed hitter, and Botzel went to check swing on it, and that ball broke right into his lap as Botzel gets on for the third time today.
Second hit by pitch for him.
Second hit by pitch and a base on balls. As the Eagles are scratching back here, not probably not the way anybody thought.
But any way you can.
Any way you can in baseball to get 4 runs or more runs across the plate than the opponent will work. We already won this year 1-0 on as we got no hit. We won a game 1-0 on a no hit back in.
Oh, bases are loaded.
Back in March or April against Cumberland. As Maddox Horner comes up to bat, the sophomore for the Newton Eagles, batting in the 5th hole with bases loaded. Looks like number 13 for the Eagles is coming in to run for Dominic Botzel, the catcher. The 0-0 delivery to Horner is going to be a ball in the dirt as Hayes blocks that one.
0 for 3 on the day for Horner.
You know, if I was Horner here, you're just going to take one until you get a strike. Hayes struggling to find command on the fastball. The 1-0 delivery is going to be a ball in the dirt again.
Any way you can, boys. Any way you can. 2 outs. 2-0. Like Derek said earlier, just keep it on your shoulders here.
Horner going to show bunt to try to get in Hayes' head here. The pitch, 2-0 pitch from Hayes is going to be ball inside and low again.
3-0.
Getting a little bit of crowd music here from the Effingham side, telling the umpire to open it up. But he's been pretty consistent all day.
Yes.
He's might have missed a few, but, you know,
everybody
you can't get
misses
them all
a few.
right.
Everybody misses a few.
The ball.
Oh.
Called that one a strike as Horner showed bunt. As the Newton fans are giving him something.
Had to be on the show, I assume.
Newton fans giving him a little earful now as that one was called strike there on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 count with 2 outs, bases loaded for the Eagles. In this bottom half of the 6th inning, that's going to be a ball outside, not even close. Easy call there, going to walk in another run. Eagles within 1 run here, 4-3 in the bottom half of the 6th inning. McNeely coming out for another mound visit.
Wow.
This is Newton Eagle Baseball on Eagle Eye Sports Network. Planning for the future starts with the right people by your side. That's why you should choose Eckhart Financial in Altamont, Illinois. Will Oakes, your Eckhart Financial representative, will guide you through retirement planning, investments, life insurance, or whatever matters most. Trusted service with personalized strategy. Will Oakes with Eckhart Financial.
All right, back to the broadcast here. Bottom half of the 6th, and a little bit of a stat line here. How has the 6th inning went? The Eagles have scored 3 runs this inning. Fulton started off the inning about a 7-pitch AB. Base on balls for him, base on balls for Tharp. Walk for Mulvey, sac fly, RBI for Quincy Fulton. David Ferguson Cade walked for Wolf. Walk for Horner, hit by pitch by Dominic Botzel, and now you've got Gavin Meinhardt. Meinhardt's Cade twice in the game and flew out to the right fielder.
Looks like we got a pitching change here as McNeely comes out. The coach for the Effingham Hearts is going to bring in his 4th pitcher of the inning. This is going to be the catcher, previous catcher, Weston Hayes. So Wyatt Hayes comes out. Weston Hayes comes in to pitch. He's the right-hander on the mound, so the Hearts have thrown 2 left-handers today, and now their second right-hander. Not sure who's going to be coming in to catch for him. 35. He's just warming him up.
Yeah, not sure. Maybe they'll bring the brother in.
Looks
keep
like
it duo
Flack.
on duo.
Flack is going to come in to catch.
Flack caught Wednesday, I believe. He did a fine job. He was the first reliever in the inning, and he walked a couple, but I don't know if Coach McNeely just didn't like something that he was doing, but didn't let him show any stuff. And at which, if they're planning on winning this game, there's games down the road. Use some pitching up, and wow, crazy state of affairs here in the 6th.
Flack, he's getting his workout in all positions today. He's played first, he's pitched, he played third, and now he's catching.
Yes.
All but the outfield for Flack.
How you want to put it? He's a utility player.
Utility.
Well, showing all the versatility.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it.
I'll tell you what,
great.
you just put him in about any spot, and, he'll do the job.
Meinhardt will be the 9th batter of the inning.
Meinhardt needs to get something going here as he's had 2 strikeouts today. I believe both of them looking. But Meinhardt, hitting .306 on the year. Has 22 RBIs, 8 doubles on the team, 3rd best on the team there. And a guy that can really put one in the gap if he gets a hold of it, or could put one over the fence too. We've seen that a handful of times on the broadcast this year as well.
Got the nickname of Mustache.
The Mustache Man, as they call him. 4-3 here, bottom half of the 6th inning. The Eagles threatening with bases loaded again. Meinhardt swings and misses at the first pitch. Hayes ahead here, 0-1. 2 outs.
Bases jammed.
Looks like Horner's over there at first. Wyatt Oakes running for Dominic Botzel at second, and Parker Harris or Drake Wolf at third. Called strike there. Number 2 on the outside half of the plate. Gavin
Good
Meinhardt
pitch.
falling behind here, 0-2. Hayes coming in, Weston that is. Throwing a few more strikes than the
Yes.
previous pitchers. The 0-2 delivery to Meinhardt. There's going to be a ball outside. Meinhardt thought about it.
Yep. Good check.
Threw his hands out there, but it was just a bit outside. That's where Flack was set up. That's where they wanted it. A nice challenge pitch there from Hayes. 4-3 here at Evergreen Hollow Park in the regional championship game. The 1-2 pitch to Meinhardt. He's going to be swung on and missed. His third strikeout of the day. Eagle Strand bases loaded again. We head to the top half of the 7th as the Effingham Flaming Hearts lead 4-3. Braden will have the top half of the 7th for you here on Eagle Eye Sports Network.
McCoy Heat and Air Conditioning, located on Route 33 west of Willow Hill, Illinois, is your locally owned and operated choice for keeping your home, business, or building comfortable. Call Kenan and Greg for all your heating and cooling needs at 618-455-3129. McCoy's, locally owned, locally trusted, your number one choice for heating and air. James Backhoe Service Incorporated, serving Jasper, Effingham, Clay, and surrounding counties. The most reputable name in septic service. Call James Backhoe for your free quote today at 217-925-5132. James Backhoe Service, the number one name in septic insulation and service. Needing fresh, clean laundry without the hassle? Head over to Newton Coin Laundry, your hometown spot for fast, convenient washing and drying. With clean machines, plenty of space, quick cycles, the Newton Coin Laundry helps you get in, get clean, and get back to your day. Whether it's game jerseys, work clothes, or weekly laundry, they've got you covered. Stop by today and see why locals trust Newton Coin Laundry. Proud supporter of Eagle Eye Sports Network and Newton Eagle football. All right, top half of the 7th inning. Last one around unless we get the extra innings action in today. But Eagles score 3 in the 6th, and it's 4-3 now here in the 7th.
Scored 3 runs on 0 hits on 6 walks and a sac fly.
Yeah, Brady will step up in. He's 2 for 2 on the day with a walk, a home run, and a single. Gavin Meinhardt on the bump. Fouled off from Brady, 0-1 now. Thank you guys for all tuning in here today. Don't forget to like, subscribe to our channel to stay up to date with all Eagles athletics next season. Football, volleyball, throw a little bit of soccer hopefully in there if we get some time to do so. Basketball, our favorite, at least it's my favorite, Jared. I don't know about you, but the 0-1 from Meinhardt. Nice deal there, saws him off, 0-2.
Tell you what, that last inning was so long.
Oh, man, it seemed like it.
And it gave Meinhardt some rest.
Yes, it did.
So I tell you what, it's we'll see what happens here with some plenty of rest for him.
0-2 for Meinhardt. He checks in for the sign. Brady in the left-handed batter's box. 2 for 2 on the day. The 0-2 delivery. Saws him off right on the inside. It's going to be a ball 1-2. Now for Carter Brady. He started this today off, and he actually pitched last inning. It seems like 2 days ago, but he actually pitched, started the last inning with 115 pitches.
Meinhardt tried to challenge him there with a back foot slider. Couldn't get him to bite on that one.
Meinhardt's delivery. Lifted out into left field. Dexter Fulton on the run for it, and a catch on the F7. Great catch there by Dexter.
A great pitch there by Meinhardt. Went low and away there with a slider. Almost it looked like got Brady to reach out and just put a weak contact out there to left field.
Great job. It took Dexter quite a few steps to get there, but he made the play, and that's all that matters. 1 down here in the top half of the 7th inning. We'll bring up Jude Traub. Traub playing shortstop here today. He has went over on the outing. 0 for 3. Meinhardt kicks, deals the pitch. Nice curveball called strike. 0-1 now the count on Jude Traub.
Meinhardt's got that command on the slider, off-speed breaking ball today. Pitching a lot of them for strikes there on the corners.
Meinhardt peeks in, set to go. Nice pitch called strike 2. 0-2 for Gavin Meinhardt, dealing a gem here. This is a big pitch here, get out 2 outs on the number 4-hole hitter.
You don't want to give him something good to hit here. Give him a challenge pitch somewhere close that's going to make him think about it. Just don't put it over the plate.
Meinhardt's delivery.
Yep.
Up and out. Strike 3. Hey, okay, up for Gavin Meinhardt for out number 2 here in the inning. That'll bring up Braden Tucker.
That's just what you want to do there if you're Meinhardt. You know, you've been throwing some breaking balls, and then you're going to come back with a high fastball at the eyes that, you know, is going to be a challenging pitch to hit. If they don't hit that, you can go back low in the zone.
Tucker will step in from the right-handed side. He's 0 for on the day. Be a low ball for Gavin Meinhardt. One of his first in the inning, I believe. Was that his first ball, possibly?
Yeah, I think so.
He might have thrown another 1 or 2, possibly, but nonetheless, keeping it short and sweet here. 1-0, 2 outs, top of the 7th inning here on Eagle Eye Sports Network, Newton Athletics-EESN, live on YouTube. Meinhardt's delivery, the 1-0. Nice pitch called strike 1, evens the count at ones, unos, singles, 2 down. 4-3 your score, Effingham. Eagles, multiple runners are left on base here today. The 1-1 is in the dirt.
Yeah, the Eagles have definitely had their opportunity today so far. Have piled on a lot more people on base than Effingham has. Just have not been able to
make contact.
If we would have about 4 hits in this game, we could probably have about 9 runs.
Yep. 2-1 delivery. Hangs one in there for strike number 2 from Gavin Meinhardt. 2-2 evens it up. Deuces wild. 2 outs, 2 strikes, and 2 balls.
Tucker way out in front of that off-speed pitch, breaking ball there from Meinhardt.
The 2-2. Meinhardt checks in on it. He gets a sign. Coming to the plate now. The 2-2. Up and out. The ball. Brings it full.
Yeah, he was wanting that.
He was.
He was.
It was definitely a ball up and out, just a little bit too far off the plate.
Yep.
That's been the scenario. That's where it's been all day long as a ball. As the count's full, 2 outs, top of the 7th. Effingham by 1. Meinhardt's deal. Strike 3, looking. He hangs one, another one up. Backwards K for Gavin Meinhardt. 3 up, 3 down for the Eagles defensively. Gavin Meinhardt pitching a good one there. The Eagles got to get the bats rolling. Down by 1 here in Effingham Evergreen Park. Thanks for tuning in. Be back in just a moment. This is Eagle Eye Sports Network. McCoy Heat and Air Conditioning, located on Route 33 west of Willow Hill, Illinois, is your locally owned and operated choice for keeping your home, business, or building comfortable. Call Kenan and Greg for all your heating and cooling needs at 618-455-3129. McCoy's, locally owned, locally trusted, your number 1 choice for heating and air. Game time isn't the only place where smart plays matter. At your local bank, Crossroads Bank, we help you make the winning financial decisions every day. From checking and savings to loans and investments, we've got your game plan covered. Crossroads Bank in Effingham, Illinois, helping you win on and off the field. Contact them today at 217-347-7751. All right, back to the broadcast. Bottom half of the 7th inning, the last chance for the Eagles to take the lead and win this regional championship. We have 7, 8, 9 up to bat for the Eagles here. They walked all the way around. The whole batting order went up last time in the 6th to score 3 runs, 1 hit. Dexter Fulton's going to show bunt, pulls it back, and it's going to be a ball, number 1. Effingham still has the lead at 4-3. Effingham has had 6 hits on the day. Eagles with 1, and a bunch of base on balls. 2-0 the count now after 2 straight balls.
That's what we like to see there. A nice good eye there by Dexter Fulton, showing bunt twice, pulling it back. Fulton, Dexter does have 2 home runs on the year. You know, he's got the distance in him too.
Dexter's going to get a called strike 1. 2-1 the count now.
He showed signs of bunt that time. That third baseman was really hurrying toward the plate.
Dexter's got some speed on him. He can get one down and beat it out. That's going to be a ball 3. 3-1 now. Just got to work the count and bring up the same mojo we did last time around.
Yep.
3-1.
Got to be something he really likes here.
Got to be something to give you the green light here. We need base runners on the pass. Right down the pipe, strike 2. 3-2 now the count to Dexter Fulton. Playing left field today. He's made a handful of nice catches out there.
I think he scored a first run for the Eagles, too, on that sac fly last inning.
From his brother. That's going to be a base on balls for Dexter Fulton. Now bringing up Carson Barthme. After all the subbing that went on the DH, the DH is scratched now. Carson Barthme came in for Eli Wolf. After Eli Wolf started the game, Carson playing first base now, and he's going to have to hit for himself.
He's hitting in the same position that Reed Tharp
in the 8-hole
was hitting in the 8-hole, yeah. So the DH is killed. No more DH.
Nope.
So Reed ends the day with the only hit so far for the Eagles.
I'd hate to look at the umpire's scratch pad he's got back there. Man, I feel bad for him.
The amount of pinch runners and hitters that everybody's changed up. Effingham's had 4 different pitchers.
And all in the last 2 innings, it seems like. Nonetheless, the score is 4-3. Runners on first base. Barthme's going to pop it up on the bunt. It's going to get caught. Man, got to get that down.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Got to get that down on the pop-up. So now 1 out for the Eagles on the F1.
That's tough for Barthme.
Yes.
Kid that has probably not bunted all year.
Probably hadn't bunted since he was 9.
Yeah, and gives him the bunt signal there, just not able to get that one down.
1 out now. I'll bring up Chance Mulvey. Mulvey last time around he walked. Cade in the second and walked. Cade in the fourth and walked in the second as well.
Need some base runners here for the Eagles. Need one at least to get across the plate to keep us alive.
1 out. It's going to be off the plate, a ball. 1-0 now for Chance Mulvey. Be a big time for him. Really get him on the base paths and get runners in scoring position, get Quincy Fulton up to bat and do what he did last time at least. He's going to show bunt for a strike called 1. 1-1 the count now evens up with 1 out. Runner on first base.
Effingham looking to win their 15th regional title in their high school history. Meanwhile, the Eagles looking to win their 19th. First since, they won one back in 2022 and 2023.
Meinhardt's going to try to bunt, Mulvey's going to try to bunt that one. It's going to be popped up, back away. Did that go out of the park?
It did.
Yeah.
A bunt that went out of the park. Wow.
Yeah, it sure did, right behind us.
That takes skill, my friends. That takes skill. 1-2 the count now.
Would say he was probably below that ball a little bit.
He was halfway below the ball.
I think they teach you to get on top of the ball when you're going to bunt, right? Not that I've bunted a whole lot in my career, but I
was too slow to bunt when I played.
We were lefties, Braden.
Oh, yeah.
We were there to hit home runs.
Neither of us, you would say, speed demons in our day, but nonetheless, the count's 1-2 on Chance Mulvey with 1 out, runner on first base. Hayes, the offering. He's going to wave at Mulvey there. That's going to be a strike 3. 2 outs now. The last breath of life for the Eagles will be Quincy Fulton.
This is the guy you want up if you're the Newton Eagles.
Yep. Big fly could end it all.
Yep, the best hitter on the team. Batting .444 on the year with 44 hits. Has 26 RBIs on the year, 11 doubles, and 7 home runs. Would like to have one of them here, a double or a home run. We'll be content with either one.
Yeah, man, just do something to get a run in. Keep this game tied up.
His last time up had a sacrifice fly.
He's on the mound. His delivery's high. And they're not really going to try to give him anything. And honestly, if I'm Coach McNeely, I know it's a tight game, but Ferguson's been 0 throughout the day with 2 Ks. Popped out to the first baseman or second baseman. I don't know. It's a hard scenario. You just go at him and see what happens.
It is.
The 1-0 from Hayes. Be fouled back.
Very
1-1.
tough decision for McNeely because if you want to pitch around Fulton, you're
Yep.
putting the winning run on base.
Yeah,
if
exactly. Yeah.
if
and then if
you're-
Ferguson hits one in the
Right.
gap and you tie it up and you got runners
Be
on
different
base.
if you're in the
Oh,
7,
yeah.
8, 9 hole range.
Yep.
But I think you got to pitch to him here somehow.
1-1 is high. Flack thinks about throwing down to Dexter. Dexter was the first run around for the Eagles this game in the bottom half of the 6th inning. We're in the bottom of the 7th here at Evergreen Park in the Class 2A Regional Championship action between Effingham and Newton. Curveball slides right in there for the 2-2. It was right at the letters and it just dropped to the belt by the time it got to the plate. 2-2-2. Deuces wild. Eagles down to their last strike of the 2026 season. Let's see if Quincy can keep it alive here. 2-2, 2 down. Tying run at first base. Winning run at the plate. Hayes' pitch is popped up out of play. Foul ball.
Still alive.
Still alive. There's still a breath to be had. Ferguson's going to have to throw in a foul ball to the home plate umpire here. Hayes done a fine job once he's come in here today. Quincy steps back in once again, the last breath of life, the last strike for the Eagles in the 2026 season. Hayes comes set. The pitch is high for a 3-2. Full count, whatever kid dreams of, 3-2, full count, winning run at the plate.
That's right.
Runner's going on the kick once he goes to the plate.
Ferguson over there sweating on deck.
Oh, man. He's nervous as I am. The pitch. Called strike 3, and that's going to end the Eagles season.
That looked pretty far outside.
That's going to end the Eagles season there. They fall 4-3 to the Effingham Flaming Hearts in Class 2A Regional Championship action. One runner left stranded aboard on this 7th inning. The Eagles fall in the regional championship to the Effingham Flaming Hearts. We'll be back in a moment for the postgame show. All brought to you by the Newton Athletic Boosters and the McCoy Heating and Air Conditioning postgame show.
This broadcast is brought to you by Newton Athletic Boosters, supporting Eagle Eye Sports Network and the great athletes in our community.
Looking for your next truck, SUV, or family vehicle? Visit McLean Motor Sales in Newton, your trusted Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram truck dealer, serving Jasper County and the surrounding area for more than 70 years. From rugged Ram trucks and legendary Jeep SUVs to powerful Dodge Performance and family-ready Chrysler models, you'll find the right vehicle at the right price. Plus, count on hometown service you can trust long after the sale. Stop by McLean Motor Sales on the east side of Newton or visit us online at mcleanmotors.com.
Needing fresh, clean laundry without the hassle? Head over to Newton Coin Laundry, your hometown spot for fast, convenient washing and drying. With clean machines, plenty of space, quick cycles, the Newton Coin Laundry helps you get in, get clean, and get back to your day. Whether it's game jerseys, work clothes, or weekly laundry, they've got you covered. Stop by today and see why locals trust Newton Coin Laundry. Proud supporter of Eagle Eye Sports Network and Newton Eagle football. James Bacco Service Incorporated, serving Jasper, Effingham, Clay, and surrounding counties. The most reputable name in septic service. Call James Bacco for your free quote today at 217-925-5132. James Bacco Service, the #1 name in septic insulation and service. All right, back to the broadcast after Effingham received the regional championship plaque. And we got some stats for you, but first off, wow, what a state of events here at Effingham High School, Effingham, Illinois here today. Evergreen Park, the Eagles in their season 4-3 to Effingham. Only one hit on the day, and that was from Reed Tharp on the day. And really, I don't mean to speak ill, but you only get one hit and you keep it within a one-run game. It's kind of crazy. A lot of missed opportunities today. A lot of missed opportunities. A lot of runners left on the base pass. I'll count those up. You keep on chatting, Jarrett.
Yeah, the Eagles, they're just going to look back at this game and, they just didn't capitalize on the opportunities. I'm not sure, not an exact count on walks that they had. A lot of quality at-bats from the Eagles and, a lot of base on balls. I believe Effingham probably had 10-plus walks, a couple hit batters. So Eagles had plenty of base runners that we could have got home, just wasn't able to find the gaps, and get anybody home. If we had 3 or 4 hits, like I said, we could have 9 runs. We left bases loaded 3 of the 7 innings, and the other inning we had left 2 on. So, there's a handful of runs. There's 8 runs there that we could have easily had, and then, there's just a couple opportunities that the Eagles, that they could capitalize on, and it was a great season for them. I believe finished 25-9.
Yep.
25-9 on the year, so a good season for them. That's not what they want. Not winning a regional championship, they wanted more than that, and they were a good team, especially against a team you beat early on in the season, a team you could beat, and they're probably going to be disappointed about this one, but nothing to hang your head on. It's a great season, and good luck to those seniors that are moving on as they go off to college. I believe the 6 seniors, Dominic Botzel, Reed Tharp, Drake Wolf, David Ferguson, Carson Bartholomew, and Dexter Fulton. Yeah.
And, and the crazy thing of the day, I know Derek and everybody, we all hit on it earlier, 2 home runs, and that's how you win the game. You know what I mean? Runs. There's really no hits other than just home runs that scored runs in this ball game. But nonetheless, we'll have the stats all brought to you by Newton Athletic Boosters and McCoy Heating and Air Conditioning, as well as all the rest of our fine sponsors. We cannot thank Athletic Boosters and the McCoy Heating and Air Conditioning enough for making this broadcast possible to let us to come here and pay our way through getting this thing going here. But nonetheless, Eagles-wise, a lot of offers. Everybody was 0 for other than Reed Tharp. He had the 1 hit, and that was all the way back in the 2nd inning. He got a single on a bloop out into left center field. And really, 0 for 3. Quincy Fulton ended on the backwards K. 2 base on balls for him. Ferguson 0 for 3 on the day. 1 base on balls for him. 0 for 2 on the day for Drake Wolf. Popped out to the right fielder. And a couple walks for him as well. He was left on base twice. Dominic Botzel 0 for 1. He got hit by a pitch twice and walked 1 time and K'd. Horner 0 for 3 and a base on balls for him and a K. 3 Ks for Gavin Meinhardt. 0 for 4 from him and a pop out to the right fielder. K for Dexter Fulton and a base on balls. 2 base on balls for him. And Jack James came in there at 1 point and got a base on balls as well. Once said, Reed Tharp 1 for 2. Flew out on the bunt from Bartholomew to in the game, or not to end the game there in the last inning. Mulvey went over 2 on the day with 2 Ks and 2 walks. 12 runners left on base for the Eagles on the day, and I believe 12 walks on the day. 3 hit by pitches. Crazy stat line on the day. I believe Hayes will get the win on the day. It would have been Brady. Brady would get the win. Eagles never had the lead in the game, but nonetheless, wow. What a season. It was our startup season here on Eagle Eye Sports Network. We thank everybody that's helped us along the way, all of our sponsors. Jarrett, Derek, joining here tonight. Tucker Riemann, he's in Hawaii right now. Wish we were there with him, but nonetheless, Tucker helped out on a couple. Colin Harris helped out on one of our first baseball games. And, just anybody in between, we appreciate you all. Thanks for tuning in today, guys. Eagles lose this one 4-3. Jarrett, Derek, anything else to add in the game as far as post-game comments?
I don't think so.
I think it was the pitching performances we saw from Brady, Meinhardt, and Hayes really stood out to me. And it's bittersweet, really. Newton had a great season and everything, but you lose. You don't want your season to end, but. No. But, you got some talent.
Yeah, a lot of sophomores and juniors coming up and freshmen as well. I mean, everything. There's a lot of kids that coming out. But, just crazy ending here. But,
Derek, Derek and Jared both, you guys know as well as I do, the summer goes fast, football season will be here before you know it.
Volleyball, too.
Volleyball as well. Then the busy basketball season.
Yeah.
Yep.
We're going all the time. But
thanks for letting me hop on here.
I appreciate. We were texting a little bit last night, and fellow broadcaster, always good to have you on. You do a great job down on Fairfield.
Yep.
Appreciate Claire, all the help you guys have given me since starting this whole thing up, and it's great. People really love it, being able to watch the game, and we cannot thank everybody enough for the support. We're going to sign off here, and Eagles fall in the regional championship to Effingham 4-3. Always stay tuned. Subscribe to the Newton Athletics-EESN YouTube page. We'll probably do a couple videos this summer just talking about different things we're going to be doing, and maybe have an interview in there. But nonetheless, Eagles lose this one 4-3. We cannot thank everybody enough. For Jared Tharp, Derek Dunn, and Braden Wise, thanks for tuning in today, guys. Be safe out there, and don't forget to be wise.
This broadcast has been a production of Eagle Eye Sports Network, LLC in Willow Hill, Illinois, meant solely for the enjoyment of our audience. Thanks for watching.